You didn't fix this or fix that, huh? Fix your game. Wha- Hey, Vincent, Russell, Bill, and Eliza. Good evening. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat. We were quite busy earlier because we were doing trick or treat with our kids. We made some baskets for them for trick or treat, and the mask is too small for polar bear. No, it's really built like that, Vincent. It's really built like that. So this is our Halloween special or Halloween edition of the Eaton Squad. But you guys can still ask travel questions and stuff. So I guess we're done. Here's the link to our live. I guess that's enough music now because we might get copyrighted. Happy Halloween! Now I'm going to have a hard time removing this. Good evening from Vincent. Good evening from Russell. Hope everyone has a great evening. It's time to watch The Big Bang Theory. Oh, I like The Big Bang Theory. Hello from Laguna. Great graphic on your thumbnail. That's actually not mine. I just get it from the web. Good evening, my Addy. Good evening, Eliza. Mask too small for. That's okay. That's the link to our live. And so you can join if you guys want to join. Happy Halloween. I'm Melody. Hey, Melody. Is it true that the color code for all countries will be removed? No, there is really no mandate to that yet. So, oi, the Wolfman. What happened? This is Floyd. Hey, Floydy.
Ah, hello.
Oh, he froze.
Yeah, hello.
You know when open tourist? No, not yet po. What happened to Floyd? You froze.
You can't hear me?
Is this your improvised costume?
Yeah. Can you hear
Magandang
me?
umaga, William Fowler. You're cutting off. You're cutting in and out. Ay, my eyes went down. You got some hair, babe. I should be wearing that, and you should be wearing this, though. Floyd's
Yeah,
not.
but then you couldn't see.
I can still. Well, yeah, I have to put my glasses on. So nice. Halloween costumes. My heart still heartache because no tourists allowed to visit foreigner here in the Philippines. I know. It's like I wish there's a better way of, you know. But let's hang in there. Let's stretch our patience more, and eventually it will happen. Is that an improvised costume, Floyd?
Yeah. I was supposed to get the whole wolf.
He's freezing.
Can you? I was supposed to get the whole wolf mask, but it didn't come in time, so I said cancel it. Can you hear me?
You're cutting in and out.
Oh
Is it
no.
our is that our internet?
I don't know.
So's Vincent.
So I had
Others
to.
are even stretching it
So
now
I had.
that they have in relationship over here.
I
Now
had.
you're stretch on it too. I think they're scared of our faces over here. That's why we don't have
Especially,
much viewers.
especially my face.
Let's wait on others. They traveling hobo said he will be joining today. So I don't know where is that traveling hobo. We had trick or treat with our kids earlier. Hey James, working again at work. Okay.
Oh, we just figured you were coming as the president of North Korea.
Good thing you know that, Vinsoy. Uh,
Can
there
you
we
hear me?
go. Here's the one I want.
Can you hear me, Addie? Force? Can you hear me?
Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome home, Chris. Welcome home.
Good to be here.
Hello, Chris. How you doing?
Yep. Day
How's the
one.
weather there? Hot?
No. Day one on quarantine. Hey Floyd, try getting out and come back in again. See if that works.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, you try it. Okay. So Chris, day one on quarantine.
No, it'll be day 3 tomorrow.
Oh, so they still do
Yeah,
5 days. They did
yeah,
accept your
because
vaccination.
because the day you land in the Philippines is the
That's
first
day
day.
one. Yes.
Yes. So day 1. So tomorrow is day 3.
Oh, cool. So you get 5 days. Did they accept
Yeah,
your vaccination?
yeah, no problem.
Yep. With Cebu, they don't really have. They're not complicated over there when it comes to documents.
True. It was pretty straightforward. You know, I had all the documents, no problem whatsoever. What they wanted, I had. So straight through. You know,
So no hassle.
apart from that, a lot of waiting around, but straightforward.
Cool. So your swab test will be on day 5.
Day 5, yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's working now, Floyd.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you're not locking up now.
Okay, that's good.
So that's your improvised costume
Yeah, well,
because your costume did not.
I had to buy some makeup, and I tried my best to
Oh,
make it
boy.
up, but I guess it didn't come out like I wanted. But that's okay, you know.
That's okay.
I tried, you know,
That's okay.
and
Because
her, you know, my fiance's brother just died.
oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, so it took everybody for a shot. So I'll be on here a little while. Like I said, I gotta come, you know, try to calm her down
Okay.
later,
Yeah.
you know. So, but yeah, he had asthma attack.
Oh my God, that's not
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So
It did not complicate with COVID, does it? Or it's
well,
just really
well, they don't know exactly,
Mhm.
but it mostly was asthma.
Okay.
So, because asthma and COVID goes together, you know. So
True.
I don't know, but
I
anyway,
think that's what Russell had, no? Was that what Russell had? It complicated with his asthma and pneumonia with COVID.
Wow. Mm.
So, Chris, did you had a swab test result? It's like he won't be swabbed till fifth day, I think.
I already did a swab on day one.
Yeah, I
Uh,
because Cebu does swab test upon arrival, right?
yep, it is. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Then they will do
and
another one on the fifth day.
the next one is on the fifth day.
Yep. You should be able to go home on the fifth day when your result comes in quick.
And at the moment, it hasn't cost me.
Mm.
So, so I'm happy at that.
Did you had a hard time when you arrived, or it was smooth, or
It was it was tiring. You know, long day.
oh,
So many people in Matson Airport. Many people.
okay. That's probably because Cebu has already increased their travel cap.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I think they're now at 2,000 a day per day.
That's it. Yeah.
So,
So
Oh,
do you think IATF will ease up on restriction when they see that US actually open its border on November 8th? It's like it's really hard to tell because IATF changes their decision so quick, you know? They're very unpredictable when it comes to decision making. One time they would say yes, the next time they would say no. They they could change a decision within 24 hours. Sometimes that's really hard to tell if, what are you, Chris, now? What what
normal.
what are you? Oh,
He's a man in quarantine.
he's a man in quarantine.
that's about the size of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in.
Good evening. Sis
I'm in
Rowena.
prison.
Message me on Facebook. I know you and Steve are planning to do an online wedding. I can really recommend a company that would really help you guys went through all the process. Like they not just do online wedding, they will also assist you on your report of marriage in 9A visa, making sure that you guys will get it in one sending, like no returns of documents, no delays and all that. They will make sure of that. So if you guys are interested, they are a legit company. We had an interview with one of the owners last night. Our interview lasted for 3 hours. He's a very cool guy, and we have lots of information gotten from him. I can't wait to edit that video. It's like I was like, I feel lazy today. I feel like I'm getting sick. My arm still hurts, from our shots yesterday. So I wasn't
Yeah.
moving as fast as I should, but please bear with me. But I'm gonna edit that
It,
video, and
yeah.
it's
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 normal. Is that?
huh?
It's normal.
Oh, on the vaccine. Yeah, I know. It's like I feel like I'm getting sick today. I was like, it was around 7:30 earlier. I told Forrest, it's like we still have an hour till we go live. Can I take a 30-minute nap? Like I need a power nap. And that's when I woke up. Like I feel like it feels like I'm getting sick.
Yeah. True. Yeah. That's it. Even my first one, that was bad, but the second one, no problem.
Yep. William, follow you. Yes, Sister Rowena. It's like I know Steve is still trying to get information about it. you will like Mike, one of the owner of this online wedding site. They are very legit, and I it's like when we were interviewing him last night, you and Steve came into my mind. It's like, oh my god, this is the best uh service for Rowena and Steve, because I know you guys are planning on getting married, but Steve is somewhat not so convinced on that yet. And hopefully, when you guys get a hold of the owner, Mike, he can explain it better, because they do consultation and stuff like that. So it's really cool. So Chris, your wife sends you food over there.
Yeah.
That's your. Oh, she
Uh,
sends.
you know, only, obviously, my hotel here they do food as well, but my wife
Oh.
can bring only like essentials like bread in, and
Mm.
that's it. Like bread and drinks, water. But apart from that,
Mhm.
nothing else. So
But can you at least get to see her too? Can you see her when she
no,
goes there and
no,
drops off? Oh.
no,
So your house is not that far from the hotel that you're staying in.
no. By jeepney, about 15 minutes away.
Oh, so it's not really that far then.
No.
Cool. I know you can't wait to go home. Just few more days and you're out.
Mm.
Well, are we? Will we still see you after you get home? You're home finally. Will you still be on LDR?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, maybe your wife can join next time. No, next Sunday. You should be home next Sunday.
Is that I told
We
her?
we
I told her that.
yeah, we would love to meet the wife.
Yeah, you'll see her next Sunday.
Cool. Good evening, sis. Hey, Lourdes. Love Ara. Eaton Squad family and all. Hello. Good evening. So our show tonight is kind of like open forum slash Halloween. We just put on our Halloween get up. It actually helped me because it's like I told Forrest, it's like I'm cold. It's like it. I got chills. Like I'm getting ready to have a fever. It's like, oh my god, I hope not.
Yeah,
It's not
I did.
good.
I did. That's what it is. You feel like you're coming down with cold, with chills and whatever, but that
Mhm.
is that's
Uh-huh.
the vaccine, and that's your body working against it. It's normal.
Mhm.
You will find
Okay.
you'll find better in about 2 or 3 days. You start to be fine.
I can't get sick. It's Monday tomorrow. It's so busy here tomorrow.
I know.
Oh my God. Floyd had a retouch. That's where you went.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it looked, so I had to change it up. So
There you go. Where's
so
everybody?
so now I'm a Michael Myers of Halloween.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what did you do? Change to a white guy?
so
Oh my God.
so this looks a
Good
little bit
evening.
better.
Hey, Grant Hill. Not the basketball player. It's like I hope this. I hope they will come up to the monitor too. It's like the link is pinned in the chat box. If you guys wants to join our craziness over here today, please join us. Tanong ko lang, kung galing ka nagka-COVID tapos uwi ka na Pilipinas, kailangan pa ba mag-swab test? Yes. You have to JVD, and you need to bring uh, that is that a letter that you have recovered from COVID, because they will check on it too. So it, I don't know. I hope I don't get sick. It's like I said, Monday tomorrow it's busy. It's All Saints Day. even though we're not allowed to go to the cemetery because the cemeteries are closed from today, since yesterday actually, until the 2nd of November, but Filipinos will still celebrate that at home. So everybody will still cook, you know,
Yeah.
get together, like
Mm.
sending prayers to our departed ones. We'll have those rice cake and everything. Some would even do lechon. So I anticipate the store will be busy tomorrow. I hope because everybody
Yeah.
wants to be drunk. Everybody
Mm.
It's like
wants to be drunk tomorrow.
it's like a fiesta, basically almost.
Well, they they call it over here the feast of the dead during
Yeah.
that day. So it's
Yeah.
really their feast.
Yeah.
So we since we can't, like I said, we can't. We already visited my dad like the 24th, I believe. It's like the cemetery was packed, and
Hmm.
everybody's paying their visit ahead of time because the cemeteries were closed already, private or public. It's closed. So maybe next year. Over here, Floyd, because my dad is in a public private cemetery. During that time, November the 1st, they would have tents put up over there with different food carts. Jollibee is there, KFC sometimes is there, Greenwich is there. All the food that you see, all the food chain that you
Wow.
could see in the mall over here, they would bring it to the cemetery. It's really cool.
Wow.
So, and they will have live bands.
It's amazing.
Yep, party at the cemetery. What happened to that guy's face? They noticed.
Yeah.
They noticed, Floyd. They noticed it. Oh my
Well,
god.
I had to change it up, so
Yep.
I might do another change in a few minutes. It's looking okay, but I might change it to a skeleton. I don't know.
Oh my. Put some stripes on your neck. So.
You want me to put some stripes? Stripes?
No,
Or
no. They look at mine. I got
yeah,
bored
yeah.
earlier. I told Forrest, it's like, let's put some on yours. It's like, no, because I'm wearing a mask. And
Mm.
when we were getting ready to go live, it's like, oh shit, I need to put a hole on this mask so I can smoke. But he was having a hard time putting a hole on the like
Yeah.
you just thought of it. We're getting ready to go live. Magandang gabi, Rowena Valdez, my fiance. Hey, William. Is Rowena here? Rowena, we have a lot of Rowena in this community. It's like Mike's asawa is Rowena. Then Steve's asawa is Rowena. Then William's fiance is Rowena. So we have quite a bit of Rowena over here. Where are the others? I feel like we did not really we did not come up with a topic last Sunday because it was Halloween. So this is my first Halloween too online, and ask away what you guys wants to ask away, or maybe we can talk about superstitions of Filipinos during when we celebrate. The Philippines doesn't really celebrate Halloween, but it's kind of adopted it already for the last
Mm.
few years. They do Halloween. Malls are hosting trick or treat for the kids and stuff. But
Yeah.
usually November the 1st, if it wasn't for the pandemic, everybody's cooking already for food
Mm.
because we're headed to the cemetery that day. And we usually like what we usually do every year, like we go up there like 4 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and our tent is set up already because you can order the tent and they will set it up for you over there. And we would bring food, we would bring bed, and we stay up there until wee hours in the morning and go home.
I know in Ilo they were talking about witches over there. Is that true?
Oh yeah, it's like I do believe in that though. Even though I don't see them, I don't really have plans seeing them because I don't know how am I going to react if I see them in person. Would be so scary, but
Vince, I'm okay. I'm not dead yet. So maybe I put some blood on my face. I have that too here.
oh, you're the drifting blood, right? Yep, that would be cool.
I have that. Yeah.
Chris, are you
Maybe I'll
zombie?
do
You're
that.
not talking. No, Chris is the quarantine man right now.
Yeah.
The man on quarantine. Kids over there do trick or treats. Yes, they do, Kenzo. When
Well,
Yeah.
they do them at the malls and stuff. They don't really go around to the houses
not
like
house
they
to
do in the
house,
States.
yes, but the malls over here would host Halloween trick or treat, and you can
Yeah.
bring your kids over there with costume. You go from stall to stall, and they would give candies.
Mm.
And SM over here would even host a Halloween costume contest. We entered our eldest like 3 years ago. First time she won first prize.
Mm.
I just burned my hands on those with I burned my hands on glue, hot glue, when doing her costume.
Mm.
Stage mama. Vincent, you found a lady. Uh-oh. Grant is asking. No luck yet. Maybe Vinsoy, you missed the golden opportunity on our Halloween costume. You gotta have dressed up like a girl tonight.
Did you send them that link from I sent you, Addie, in Facebook?
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Did you
Which
send it to-
one?
The one, Old Dog New Tricks, Baby May's friend or something. She
Oh, the one that she's looking for a foreigner boyfriend.
yeah.
That's why I asked you. You found somebody for Vinsoy?
Well, she says she's looking for someone, so she's very
Oh,
young.
Vincent.
She's 20 years old, so I don't know. She might be too young for him.
How old is she?
20.
How
Yep.
old is Vinsoy? That's
I don't know. How is Vincent? I don't know.
She's too young for.
should
Oh,
she
okay.
should be on legal age.
Yeah, but Vincent's looking for somebody between the ages of 25 and 42.
Oh well, I guess that rules
Even
it
the
out.
age we have the age range also with that. Oh my god, we have too many qualifications. 25 to 42, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, don't have tattoo, doesn't gamble, doesn't ask for money, no kids. What else?
No life.
Oh, want a vampire. We can find that, Vincent. Easy. I'm okay with her age. Oh. He will say age is a number. He will change that. Uh-huh. Foreign tourist. Foreign tourist is still not open. Kim Jong Hyun is in the house. Oh my god, he's wearing a mask. Where you at?
Why is that scary for you?
No. You need some blood on that.
Halloween in Canada, fireworks everywhere. Halloween in Pinas, video okay wherever. Yes, that is true. Karaoke everywhere in the Philippines on Halloween. That's a must, you know. You can't miss that. A regular.
Anyway, I'm okay. Anyway, I'm okay with the 20-year-old. I'm okay. No worries.
What?
Well, maybe contact.
I'm okay with the 20-year-old.
I will forward you the link on that because she literally have it on her thumbnail, looking for a foreigner boyfriend, isn't it, Floyd?
Yeah, she's definitely looking.
So
Does she have a Facebook account?
that's
Well, I
why
don't know.
when
You have to You have to check out the link and see. Follow
Yes,
the link.
you
Oh,
gotta
okay.
comment on her video and try to find her on Facebook. You gotta do the footwork
Oh,
on that.
We can't do it all for you,
in
Vince.
this case, it's finger work.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kim Jong Un wearing a mask even though he's
I'm,
alone in his room.
I'm gonna add something
no,
to
I'm
it.
outside. I'm going
He's
out to get
outside.
dinner.
Oh, Floyd's gonna retouch. Chris, how many days quarantine left? I think it's got what, 3 days?
From tomorrow, 3 days.
Yes, 3 days. He's
Well,
almost
actually, from tomorrow, you've only got 2 days left
he's almost out of jail time.
because tomorrow's day 3, right?
Tomorrow or Monday on the third day, and then I get swabbed on the 5th, but I can't go home until the 6th day, most probably.
Oh, Chris, on when you arrive in Cebu, they did the swab test, right?
Yes.
Did you pay for that?
No.
Oh, that's free.
Yeah.
Cool. On the swab test on the 5th day, that one it needs to be paid.
Yeah.
How much is that?
At, at the moment, I've no idea if I'll be paying or not paying. I've no idea.
Oh my God, there's the blood. That looks better. That looks better.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. So
No more.
yeah,
No
that's
more
why,
add-ons.
because Cebu, the ones that does the swab test in Cebu is the Department of Health.
Yeah.
It's a government office, so they don't really charge the swab test over there. That's what Governor Gwen was asking. Why
Yeah.
does Manila charges what do you call this? Charges swab test. They
Yeah.
have DOH over there.
Yeah.
For Red Cross, Red Cross is part of the Philippine government, and they charge you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like over here, no.
So maybe she wants angmo and farangs. What's angmo and farangs? Chris, you're in Cebu. I'm from Balamban. Oh, this is probably Balamban, Cebu, probably.
Yeah. JBD. Yeah. I'm in Napalapu.
Oh, Lapu-Lapu. Lapu-Lapu is where the beaches are at, right?
That's it.
Where the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah.
Because when I went to Cebu the last time, we were in, I don't know, I forgot the city. Like we were really in Cebu City because we went to the Leia's temple and all that. We ate lechon at that famous restaurant, Kiko, or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
the next day we head to Lapu-Lapu City for the beaches. So that we stayed longer there.
That's it. That's it. Cebu, Purumandawi, over the bridge, and into Napalapu.
Yeah, it wasn't really a long drive when we went to the beach. Hello everyone. Hi CC, nice costume. Hi CC Rowena. Hindi pa dumadating si Mike. Ewan, nagme-makeup pa guro yon. Mike's not here yet, so maybe he's putting his makeup on too. Yeah, Rico's lechon, not Kiko. It's Rico's lechon. I love Rico's lechon. They got spicy. I guess our audience is a little scared of what we are doing right now. We don't have much audience. Fine. We'll just have fun. It's Halloween. It's kind of like this is our break time.
Or
You
cheat
know,
day.
this is our cheat day. We it's like this is our episode 19. I think we deserve a cheat day in one episode, right?
Yeah, Adi, from UK
Yes.
to Hong Kong. Yeah, from UK to Hong Kong, 39 passengers only on board.
9.
Yeah, 39
So you
people
got
only.
the whole so you got the whole seat for yourself. You can actually lay
Exactly.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
You
You can
didn't need to buy a first class ticket to be able
Nope.
to stretch out.
No, no.
That's really cool. Rowena said Floyd makes me laugh. Good job. What's the next caption?
I don't know.
It's Halloween. Have fun, guys. Yep, I know. It's
Yeah.
Halloween. Let's have fun tonight. It's Halloween. Though I know Floyd's not gonna be staying that long because his Asawa's brother passed away. So we could understand that. But like I said earlier, I have lots of good videos coming out next week, and I will double time editing them, and they're really good videos. So keep an
Yeah.
eye. Watch out. Watch.
Keep an eye on the pilot because I want to know more about that also.
Yes,
You know.
as actually Floyd, what it says on the special pilot testing on the resolution, it says over there that that they have created a group of different government agencies like the Department of Transportation, the National Task Force for COVID, the Department of Tourism is there. So there are about 15 agencies involved in this group that's
Mhm.
going to formulate and will do recommendations to IATF on special pilot testing. But for
Mm.
sure, on that meeting, during their arguments, throwing ideas and stuff, for sure, the no quarantine will be laid out on the table. I can almost bet on it. Like the Department of Tourism has been wanting to open up the international tourism for a very
Mm.
long time.
Mm.
The Department of Transportation has been increasing arriving passengers, international passengers in the Philippines. So they will be
Mm.
throwing some
Yeah.
ideas during that meeting. But
Yeah,
the zero quarantine, because I've seen something, somebody already said zero quarantine. There's the zero quarantine right now is only to those like green list countries, fully vaccinated. They don't need to undergo quarantine anymore. All they need to have is a negative swab test. And what it says over there on the first time, that I know they did not really say that, that's what it says on the resolution. So wait, Floyd's retouching.
Yeah,
I
Wait,
like.
see if I
it's coming. It's dripping down, so it's dripping in my eyes too.
I I I will share that. What should I share? I know I have to open it first before I can share it. Duh. You know, where is it? Where is it? Right here. This one it says right here. Hopefully I'm able to share that. So Windows is that what? No, this one. So that's what it says on the resolution. That's what it says. Can you guys see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can see. Yeah,
So that's what it says, that a sub-technical working group is created to formulate and propose recommendations for special pilot testing and quarantine protocols for travelers, Filipinos, and balikbayans and their families coming from green and yellow list countries. I think what they are doing on this is preparing for the holiday season, because they only mention over there Filipinos and balikbayans and their families. So none of the foreign tourists were really mentioned, but we'll never know. So I think they wanting to ease up a little bit. Is that ease up or ease down?
Ease up.
They want to ease up the travel restrictions to those who are coming for uh holidays here in the Philippines.
Who's Lotus?
Lotus, for some reason I can't connect you on live. Try connecting again, Lotus. Oh wow, looks fun. Happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. Vincent, look at YouTuber Reynalyn Jenga. She don't drink, gamble, no tattoos, has own business and two kids. Oh my god. Grant is he doesn't want anybody with kids, Grant. Our boy is so picky. Adding, why is it China in the green list country, which in fact some of the provinces in China are locked down due to COVID surge? I know, it's like I've seen that everywhere on the video, on articles in international media that China is currently having a surge and they are on green list. So no, no. Hey Steve, I already told Sister Rowena about this. Like we interviewed an owner, a co-owner of an online wedding company. They are really cool. You will love their service. I would highly recommend this to those who plans on doing the online wedding because the packages they have is not just for online wedding, but they will actually assist you firsthand on your report of marriage and your 9A visa, making just like making sure you get that visa to get into the Philippines. So if you're interested on that, like I said, I should have the video up this week. Hopefully, it's like because that's going to be like a three-part video. Our interview lasted 3 hours. We went to bed at 3 o'clock early in the morning already over here. So because we had a good chit chat. He's really a nice guy. So they help couples reunite, and it's really cool. Who's messaging? Still not working. Yep, it's still not working, Lotus. It's not showing up on the screen. Not sure what's going on. Not sure why it's not connecting. Where's Traveling Hobo? Traveling Hobo said he will be here. He said he's gonna get up. It usually gets here like Howard probably sleep in. No.
Howard's a married man now.
Yep. So it's like thank you for the information, Ali. I would love to hear more on that for sure. Yep. It's like I know you've been really want to get uh more information about the online wedding and stuff. And when we were talking to him last night, hearing what their company does, it's you and Rowena that came into my mind. I was like, this is the perfect company for what do you call this? For
Stephen
Steve
Rowena.
and Rowena. I just joined via text, I guess. Oi, I like y'all's costume. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not connecting, Lotus. For some reason, all I see is white at the bottom. Try to try to reboot your phone. Try to turn it off and turn it back on and see if that works. My face is starting to itch with all this makeup shit. I'm not used to makeup.
I gotta get this blood out of my eyes.
Retouch. Retouch. It's retouch time. Retouch.
Yeah, Ade. Anybody
Yeah.
coming from you? Anybody coming from the UK to here? I would recommend everybody has the paperwork. Make sure you've got everything. Even if you don't
Maybe I
need
should.
it, even if you don't need it, print it off. I would recommend it now.
Maybe I should interview you, Chris, when you get home. You and your wife, when your
Yeah.
process. You went through the 9A visa. Granted, you did not went for the report of marriage because you guys were married in the Philippines, but you went
Mm.
through all the paperwork and
Yeah,
process.
that's it. Like I said, I did. I had my marriage certificate. They didn't want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
My undertaking, they didn't want to see that either. All their main concerns, what they wanted to see, was my vaccination papers.
Mm. Well,
So
probably, Chris, when you handed your passport, because that it's like Bureau of Immigration is online. They
yeah,
probably have seen that you had your resident visa before, so
yeah, yeah.
and they can probably see in your passport that you've been in and out of the Philippines and stuff. So
Oh yeah. That when I went to immigration before my luggage, they went through my passport and looked at all the stamps and
yep,
yeah.
yep. So what's wrong with the lady with kids? You can love them as yours. Not for Vincent Grant. He already said that before.
Mm.
There's a 5 minute wedding in Vegas. You don't have to spend a lot of money. But the problem is the Filipina is in the Philippines, the boyfriend is in the States, and they can't really get into the Philippines to get married. And the good thing about this company is they're not only in the US. They would marry you even if you are outside the US, if you're from Belgium, UK,
Canada.
Canada, Dubai. Oh, the CEO of the Breakfast Club is here. Good morning, good evening, Eaton. What's his costume?
Trust me, I'm okay. Trust me, I'm okay.
What's his costume, Daniel? This is our Halloween today. Oh my god. Why is Lotus not connecting? I'll try to put him on the screen and see if it just says loading, loading. I might have to I may have to take uh medicine tonight, like the fever medicine or something, fever medicine with pain reliever, stuff like that. I
Yep.
took I was like I took a leave last night, to a leave because my arm was hurting. It did not work. It's still hurting when I woke up. Then this guy rolled over and smacked my arm that's hurting. How can you do that?
I
Oh
didn't
boy.
smack your arm. I barely touched it.
You know, my arm already hurts, but oh my god, he really had to do it and hurt it some more.
Of course, then
You
she went out and slammed her arm in the car door.
Yeah, we went out earlier. I closed my door and it went straight to my arm. I was like,
you,
dang it.
do you take Biogesic?
Yeah, I take Biogesic.
That worked pretty good when I was over there. It's not bad.
Oh, really? Usually, whenever I go back to the States, I would buy NyQuil, Dayquil, I leave Tylenol
But
for Swain because I don't just give him any medication over here because I'm afraid he might have a reaction because he's not used to the medicine over here. So I always have those basic medicine in the States over here with
mm,
me whenever I get the chance to get him.
but
But
Dayquil,
sometimes I really have no choice. I just give him the
uh-huh.
medicine.
But Dayquil and Nyquil is just alcohol. You might as well just give them a shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people drink it. It's straight alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I went to Santorini, Greece, attend a wedding. Oh my God, Santorini! This is the island with. It's really cool.
Pfizer.
We got Pfizer, who passed away. Floyd's Asawa's brother, his brother-in-law
yeah,
from what
Dumageddon.
asthma,
Asthma. Yeah,
right?
yeah. He stayed in Dumageddon. so they're gonna travel there to visit. They're gonna have a funeral and everything there. They're gonna catch a
Ah,
flight.
the
So,
Maggetti shouldn't be that strict, so they should be able to get in just fine.
How old was he?
he was in his 50s, maybe 56, maybe
Oh,
57, maybe something like that.
Mm.
Young.
yeah, it is. Oh, believe it or not, my dad died when he's 58. 48.
Wow, that's very young.
Yep, he's very young. Guys, when will tourists allowed in? No point of green list quarantine. Just when any prediction. It's like when we interviewed this guy last night. He he mentioned about the foreign tourists and stuff, and even him not expecting for it to open anytime soon. He might be wrong or he might be right. Nobody really knows. You
But see,
know.
that's the problem. Right now, it's just everybody's best guess
Yes.
as to when they're going to open it for foreign tourists. You know, there's still the possibility that they could actually open it up by December.
Mm.
It's not looking good, but there's still a possibility. But he raised a very good point. If they don't open it up this year,
They have to next year.
they're going to be going into elections early next year, which means more than likely during elections, they're not going to open up the country. So you're probably going to be looking at, if they don't open it up this year, you're probably going to be looking at third or fourth quarter of next year.
Yep.
That's too long.
I know. Floyd, your face is getting scary.
Thank you, Vince.
Still not as scary as yours, Vincent.
Sorry to hear that, Floyd.
Thank you.
CC, take pill for pain. When I got mine, I just took medical. Yeah, I have that at the store tomorrow. So, or
What
probably
do you
have
have?
somebody
What do you have? The
medical.
flu or will you have the flu or sinus or what? What's wrong?
No, not really. It's like what I'm feeling right now is blah. You know, it's more on blah.
Wow.
See,
Okay.
your body feels like it doesn't belong to you. Your arm is just totally numb. Your head is just full of cold and all that lot. And that's what it all is. So
Yes,
It's like
cold.
it's your body. It's getting used to the vaccine. You see what it is?
it's like Forrest
Um,
yesterday was a little dizzy. I don't really think it was from the vaccine because where we went at the barangay, they have a covered court area, and it was so hot, no AC, no breeze, no drink, and we were there for 3 hours. So
Ade, is that your first one?
yes, this is our first dose actually.
So hopefully your next one you should be okay because your body has got used
Yeah,
to it.
They said the second one
Yes.
is worse.
Your arm is. Yeah. No. Don't buy that. But
Guys, don't mess it up
your,
for us.
your arm is your arm is going to hurt from the first shot, of course. Yes, you can't sleep on it. Of course, it's going to hurt. But like Chris said, it's going to take time for your body to
boy.
adjust to it.
Okay.
Hi, Mike.
Mike,
I don't really feel dizzy or anything, but it's that feeling like when you're getting ready to get sick
Yeah,
feeling, you know.
it's just
yeah,
the shot.
it'll pass.
Like I said, I when before it's like it was around 7:30 earlier. I told before it was like, Bev, can I take a 30-minute nap? I really want to take a nap. So when I woke up, that's when I got a little chill. It's like, oh my god, no, it's Monday. It's Monday tomorrow. I can't get sick.
Pops, you're looking better. You ought to stay that way.
Hi, good evening. Hi, Ching. Adi, try to. So, yeah, I will do that tomorrow. My asawa's eldest sister went to Dumaguete, got sick there, and passed away on the 8th of October. Oh my God, what happened? What happened to her? That's not that's not good.
Domaguete is a very nice place. I don't know.
It's majority of expats are in Dumaguete.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's where everybody choose to do their retirement in Dumaguete. It's a neighboring town of Cebu, I think.
Yeah.
So look at those horns. His
East,
mask don't have a horn, then he put a horn on him. Pops,
East.
Pops, did you see that? Pops.
Yeah, but you only need one.
I thought about removing. Oh, actually, one fell earlier. I thought about just leaving it off like that. I was like, no.
That would have worked.
Yup. Eddie, I heard there was a bulk of visas sent over to Manila from NVC. You heard anything? Oh my God. Really? No, no, no. I have not heard anything of that yet, but I will check USCIS. Usually, USCIS would have an NVC update on what cases they sent to Manila. I will check their website. Happy Halloween! Hey, Noble Bic. Happy Halloween, family. Chris is just the quarantine guy right now. So,
Happy
Chris,
Halloween, Vic.
you should have your mask on, then put like an injection on top of your head, like COVID-19 related.
No, you ought to put a mask on and go out and scare the staff.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah, but Forrest, I've only got one problem. There's a policeman downstairs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, Chris,
Cebu, Manila, they have that though. They have military forces, uh, assigned to different quarantine hotels,
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure those travelers are not sneaking out.
That's it. Yeah, but
Chris
the one
has got the
downstairs.
best mask.
Yeah,
He's gone as Father Time.
Father time.
I wait.
Just dress up like a witch and go downstairs. You'll probably send the guard running.
Oh my God.
Possible.
Duterte said local tourists first. We will wait a bit longer, according to him. Oh boy.
Yeah, that certain person made a video about that. I'm not gonna mention her name. You know.
I but I know they are working very hard on local tourism here because there are LGUs now that don't even require RT-PCR test anymore when you go visit a particular city, especially when you are fully vaccinated, just like Cebu. Cebu, Governor Gwen has issued a memorandum that if you are fully vaccinated, if in case me and Forrest wants to go to Cebu and visit Chris, we'll be fully vaccinated. We don't have to go through quarantine. We don't have to show them RT-PCR test. All we need to show them is our vaccination card, and
yeah.
that's so. Most LGUs now are going to be adopting that system. Not all are doing it. There's only 14 cities that are doing that. See, look at Pops. He can smoke. Pops, he was trying to drill a hole on this mask because he can't smoke. But he was having a hard time putting a hole in it. So.
That's why I bought a half mask.
But like I said, there are up to date. There are 14 cities in the Philippines that don't require negative RT-PCR test result. If you're fully vaccinated, you can come in. I think they will try to. It's kind of like it's almost like they are going to polish the system on the local tourism first, then bring in the international tourism. If for how long, I don't know. I hope it doesn't take that long, because but it looks like that's what they are doing. They want to polish the system for local tourism first, then bring in the international tourism. I know it sucks to hear that, but
Well, they don't want to flood the system, you
now,
know.
especially now, their focus is not really on that. Their focus is on election. Their last filing for candidacy is on November. After that, it's campaign time. So politicians will be going around the Philippines, all over the Philippines, to campaign, especially if they are running for a national position.
Aren't
So
they smart enough to figure out if they don't get tourists in there, there will be nothing to be elected for?
Right.
yeah, I know but it's like I think they start their campaign January and that will end March, I believe. They're given 8 weeks to because they will do rallies and all that shit. That's when you hear all those promises and stuff. The Polog even Vax must have antigen test and plus 7 days quarantine. Wow, yeah, like I said, it's like not all are doing that yet. It's there's only 14 cities that are doing that. But this is only for local tourism. If you are coming from abroad and going home for just like Chris, he came from the UK. He got into Cebu. He still have to undergo the quarantine protocol before he can go home. So it's not for international travelers, only for local. Eddie, could video your sari sari store. Yeah, our a day in our store. That's when you see Forrest doesn't do shit over there.
Because she won't let me. If I sit out front, she sends me back to my little office.
You should see our customers when Forrest Wayne is sitting in front of our store. Nobody really wants to buy. They get pressure because they get pressured to speak English.
He's the bouncer, yeah.
Like, oh my god, there's American. I'll come back later. Then when they see me, then they buy because they get scared of him. So the NBC might be moving already. So I will check Daniel, CEO, if what's the update on that? Because they have NBC bulletin for USCIS. Visa bulletin. October the 21st. See, it's loading. Our internet is getting scared of our faces. It's loading. Bad.
I'm gonna tell you, Forrest, the trick or treating over here is so bad now. They're gonna have a drive-through trick or treat.
Dry
It's that
food.
bad.
You said dry food.
Drive-through. You got you have to stay in your car. You go through. They give you a bag, a sample bag of candy or whatever, and then you just go. That's how
Yeah, a
bad
lot
it
of
is.
the churches do it here.
Yeah.
No more knocking on the door anymore.
Nope. No.
No, not. It's too risky now because kids are getting snatched, and
Ah,
it's just
there's kids involved. Yep.
Razor
so
blades, broken needles in the candy. I mean, drugs.
yeah, yeah, it's bad.
Oh my
It's
god.
just it's not like it used to be when we were kids, But now it's
Not,
too scary.
not like when we were young and you could go out with a pillowcase and fill it.
Mm.
There you go. I remember those days. Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
We started at 5. We started 5 in the evening. We didn't get back until about 11 or 12 o'clock. Full bag.
Yep. Yep.
Not anymore.
No.
Yeah, I've learned that over there. Because the light in the front porch, you have to leave it on. That meaning you have candy and they can trick or
Yeah.
treat. But if
Yeah.
the light in the front porch is off, pretty much you can't go
Yeah.
trick or treat on that house. So I've
Some
learned
people
that. It's like
some people leave the candy out in front,
yeah,
but that's
just
bad to
grab.
do because no, they take the whole thing and go. Yeah. that
I would
happened a lot.
Floyd, I would do the same, especially if because there would be a lot of knocking for the next 3 hours.
I
All you
know,
do
but
is open and closing the door. It's like hell, just leave all the candy outside. Then when you
well,
check it's empty, turn off your light.
back in the day, they had the door open. The door was open. You just come inside and you get the candy and then you go. That's it. Now it's fair game.
It's completely different, no?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Well, when I used to trick or treat, we used to take pillowcases around.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we did that. Yes.
And, I would come back with a full pillowcase,
Yeah.
enough to fill 2 of the large Tupperware salad bowls,
Yeah.
But
Like I said, it
anymore,
was fun back then.
oh, yeah.
We don't have that here. Oh, and I was growing up, there was really no trick or treat during that time. That's when they tell horror stories to kids. So if you're not really good, this ghost will get you. It's like, what the hell is that? Which barangay your store in? Conil? It's called Conil. Chris, what your room like? Oh, looks like Grant wants a tour.
It's small.
Oh, that's all right. You're the only one over there. You don't need a big one.
You have a
Exactly.
TV? You have TV there, or
I've got a TV, yeah. But
Okay.
As long as they have,
I'm not.
like, as
When
long
I
as
get
they
the
have
room,
internet.
I've got TV, I've got internet. That's all I need. My room, is only cheap. It's only for me to stay here for a few days and then go home. That's it.
Yeah,
CR and shower also.
I've got a shower, yeah.
That's good. Gotta have that.
So it's like as long as I have internet and a bed to sleep, I'm good. And a
Yeah,
bathroom.
yeah.
What about your food situation? They bring you food?
Yeah, I pay for my food as well. So yeah, breakfast, dinner time, evening meal, and then if I need any water, I can just pop downstairs, buy some water, bring it back up here, and that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
So
And his wife sends some food over there too, because their house is just 15 minutes away.
yeah, if I need anything essential like bread or milk or something like that, then my wife can just bring it in, leave it at reception, and they just bring it up for me.
They'll take it to your room.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, you can't even see your wife yet.
No.
Try to
So,
try to
That's
try
really
to sneak
that's really
try to sneak her
torturing.
in at night.
Same here. The pillowcase, but things aren't the same anymore. Kids aren't out much. My son is not even into it since 7 years old. Oh my god.
Oh wow, 7 years.
How
He's
how
not.
how how was it like during your time in Halloween?
Who you asking?
Any of you?
Oh, mine was great. We had a ball. Like I was telling Forrest, we pillowcase start at 5, get back at 11 or 12, full bag. You know, they like I said back then they used to give out popcorn balls, cookies, cake.
Apples.
Yeah, good stuff. Now you can't even trust that stuff. You know, you can't do it. You know.
I've heard that when Forrest, because when we had our first child, we went. It's like we trick or treated in our neighbors that we know. We did not trick or treat to neighbors that we don't know, because Forrest was like, we don't know what they're giving. There are
Yeah,
some
yeah,
people over there that would put needles or sharp stuff inside food, and can you imagine that if a child eats it?
yeah. Well, like I said, when we did it, uh, we usually ask the kids at house before us, what did they give out? If it's bad, we didn't go to that house. So we just kept going. You know, that's how we did it. I bought it for us.
You're laughing. What is
Because
it?
it's true. It's true.
It's
That's
true.
what we,
No, the kids basically, you had your own network.
yeah,
If you seen kids coming back from a house, you would ask them what they were giving out. If they were giving out apples, you just went to the next house.
right.
You're picky.
No,
You know,
that's like
if they were giving out Snickers, you'd hit that house 2 or 3 times.
They
yeah.
don't mind. They don't check. Hey, you're here again.
Well, if it's a bunch of kids out there, they usually don't check because you could just mingle in with another group and just get some more. Just hand your bag out. They can't see your face. Just put the bag in front of and then they just drop the candy in the bag, you know, or whatever, and keep
You know,
going.
that's like if you had people giving out full size candy bars, those were the houses you wanted to hit
Yeah,
instead of the little
Rice-
miniature candy bars. Ones that
Rice
gave out the
Krispie
full
treats.
size candy bars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Baby Ruth, all that stuff, Butterfingers, all that stuff back in the day.
Not anymore today. Over here,
No,
like I said, they only do it at the mall, and the stalls at the mall don't really give that much to the kids. But every stall will have candies, and the
mm,
kids would go through every stall. So by the end of the line, then you'll have a full bucket of candies.
yeah, yeah,
My girls are so ecstatic about it. Today, me and Forrest went out because we were getting some Halloween decorations, and was like, since the girls can't really trick or treat second year in a row, so we bought their trick or treat basket. We bought some candies and stuff, and when we got home, we start stacking them up, and we call them one by one in our room, so they can have at least their trick or treat from mommy and daddy. Chris, you eat rice every meal?
no, no, no. So sometimes it can be rice. Sometimes it could be chicken. All depends on what comes up.
So you can't pick what you want to eat on that hotel, because it's like you have it in full board meal that you paid for your every meal already, including on the room rate, and
Yeah,
they just send the food
yeah,
up to
yeah,
you.
they make it downstairs and then we just bring it up to you. So,
What if they send you dried fish? What are you going to do?
Starve.
well, they know at the moment I can't eat Filipino food. So what we do, I know. So what we're doing,
You were
we're
very
doing like,
specific. Huh? No Filipino food.
I know, but we're doing like an English version for me, so it's not too bad.
Oh boy. There. See, that's a tip, guys. If ever the quarantine is not going away, you tell the hotel no Filipino food, English, English food. It was crowded outside nonstop. Didn't get back home until midnight. Now we might get COVID treats. Oh my God, that's true. COVID treats. That's not good. What is that? Your costume? Is that crab? No, that's ice. That's actually big ice. Is the food better than Jollibee, Chris?
No,
Everybody's cute.
no.
No. It's like can you order food? Like can you have food delivered in your hotel or that's not allowed?
No, I can order food through Grab. I can
Yeah.
have food delivered here. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Burger
good. That's
Burger King. There you go. Order some Burger King. How about it,
they have
fellas?
do they have
Burger
Burger
King,
King?
Jollibee, Burger King, any McDonald's, any, no problem.
Get that Burger
Oh,
King.
that's good that that hotel. That's good that I think most hotels in Cebu allows food deliveries.
But
Manila, they
these a lot of hotels what don't allow it. I thought you can't have food delivered. All you can do is eat their food. You can't have no food delivered in. Whereas this one, I can. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky there.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So there are
because
still hotels over there that don't do food
because I
delivery.
can't eat Filipino food. This is why I can have food brought into me. So
That's good. What's the hotel name? It's okay because somebody might fly into Cebu and wants to stay at that hotel.
yeah, it's called the Pocket Hotel.
Pocket Hotel. Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard about that. It's like on the group that I am a member of on Travel Update. That hotel name come up several times when we land in Cebu.
Yeah, it's one of the it's one of the cheapest hotels in Lapu-Lapu. It's not if you're only bothered about a few days in quarantine, then it doesn't matter to you.
And
So,
most hotels in Lapu-Lapu are expensive.
yeah.
But that's where Shangri-La is at.
Mm.
B Hotel is there. The fancy hotel are in Lapu-Lapu.
Mm.
Marriott. I don't know if they have Marriott over there. I'm not sure. The one I know is Shangri-La.
Mm.
Everybody must be busy today, trick or treating, no, or out partying. How is it like in the States now, Floyd? Do they have parties and stuff for Halloween? Like, I know before everybody would go out, would host Halloween party and just go drink with their Halloween costumes. Is that still
Yeah,
the same?
still the same. Last night someone had a party over here, and it was 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So definitely
Mm.
tonight they're gonna have a party somewhere. I don't know where, but they're gonna have one. Usually if the Halloween falls on the weekend, it's usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that they have parties.
Oh
Wherever.
boy, and this is the
Yeah.
weekend. Everybody's getting drunk.
And then like I said, you can't really go to these parties unless you really know them. Because like I
True.
said, people are just too wild these days. I don't know. It's like I just don't understand some of these people.
It's scary
I'm
over
kind of
there, no?
surprised Howard and Chris didn't check in.
Yeah, because you got to be very
I'm
careful.
sorry, Howard and James.
Mm.
So, Forrest, did you learn any more Tagalog?
Hi, Diyos ko. He learned banana banyo. What the hell is
Banana-
banana banyo?
Sigaw Banyaw.
Sigaw banyo? Huh? Sigaw banyo? What's sigaw banyo?
I don't know.
See, he's making up his own Tagalog words now.
There you go.
That's funny. Lapu-Lapu City, is that Pilot City? It's like
I don't
on
know.
on the pilot testing there was really no specific city that they are talking about. So
Maybe
it's like
Manila.
it's like when the way I do my travel updates, those hearsay like that, I don't really put it
Ade,
out.
Ade,
But
Ade,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, the Philippine Air Force is at Lapu-Lapu.
Oh, cool. So when there's news like that, I don't usually put it out because because I would weigh it in if this is something that would just more like
It's in
on the
it's
hope.
actually in Macton Airport. It's actually there.
Oh, really? I would love to tour Cebu one day, like the whole Cebu. We'll let you know, Chris, when we go to Cebu. You're our tour. Forrest
No,
hasn't been there.
no problem.
Like Forrest hasn't been there. Forrest hasn't been to Cebu. We'll bring
Yeah,
him to that
yeah, Eddie. You
storyline.
want to get the facts first before you make a video, not like that other person.
Oh my god. No, it's like I know there are articles over there that because media new media would do the same. They would make articles that would really give you false hope and stuff. So I weigh it. It's like I don't want to give that
No,
information, and
you
like
want
I only put up those that are really important. And
yeah, and truthful. You
that's
want
why
to do that.
sometimes that's why sometimes you don't see any video from me, because if an article doesn't really make sense to me, I don't make it. You know,
Yeah,
I was like I don't make video just to blah 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 blah.
not like that other person.
Oh my god. But I still have few videos like the part 2 of Catherine and Andy, then that interview last night from the COO. I might interview Chris too and his wife. I did not get an answer on that yet. Chris was like, "What did I do?"
And we still got the trip to Davao that she can.
Yeah, I have not uploaded that yet, so I have a lot of pending. I was getting pizza last night in an area with college students. Bars had long lines, very busy street with college kids in costumes. Where is this, Noble Vic? Boy, you don't say anything. We might get sued. Where is that, Noble Vic? Where is it? Oh, I would start. I told Forrest, it's like, I hope this some foreigners will not hate the Philippines, don't hate the country, but hate who's running it, because they're not making the best decision and stuff. It's like the Philippines is the best place you can be. It's like there's really a lot. This country is really a lot to offer, but
Mm.
right now it's closed.
See,
Chris,
like I
I
say,
want to go.
it's not the country, it's the government. How they're doing it at the moment.
Chris, I want to go to that whale. Take us to that whale. My God, 5 o'clock. You have to get up at 5 o'clock. You have to be there at 5 o'clock for the feeding. Why do I want to be there when they want to eat? They might eat me. New Brunswick, New Jersey. Oh, okay.
I believe it. Rutgers, yeah.
I don't know that. I'm back. Welcome back, Vinsoy. Where have you been, Vinsoy? Yeah, I posted trick or wait, I'm gonna show you the girls earlier when we had our trick or treat at the house. I posted it in the community, but I will share it over here. Look at that. Who looks more like Forrest Wayne?
The one in the middle.
Bailey. So there are my babies. This is the madam. The madam is the smallest one. The hoodlum is the middle. The diva is the eldest.
Hoodlum. Hoodlum.
Yep. Well, Forrest calls her hoodlum. That's his hoodlum.
If there is trouble in the house,
That's her.
Mm.
she's usually involved in it in some way, shape, or form.
I guess it's got to be one of the three. Yeah, I guess. So which one's the innocent one?
Nobody.
Nobody. No one.
The diva is probably the most innocent.
Yeah, but sometimes the diva in her just let out. Sometimes
How old is she now?
11,
Oh, almost those teenage years. Okay.
like 11, 9, and the youngest one will be turning 6 in December.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she'll smack her sister, but that's after her sister smacks her.
Yup.
Yeah, the youngest one will come in. Addie Mae hit me. It's like, why did she hit you? Because I hit her first.
Well.
At least she's honest about it, right? Give her the honesty. So sorry, I don't have sympathy for you.
Chris, are you drinking Red Horse?
Hold on. Did your wife sneak Red Horse in your room, Chris?
She don't drink.
No, I mean Floyd was asking if you're drinking Red Horse right now. That's not Red Horse.
I don't drink.
No,
Oh,
I'm just messing with you,
That's
Chris.
Coke, wasn't it?
oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Coca-Cola.
Eldest looks like Forrest though. The one in red look more like Forrest. Yeah, that's the madam in the family. That's the one that talks to Pops with her once upon a time every day. She already told him we have to do one story every day. I've heard Vinsoy and Kenzo finally meet. Vincent, you're supposed to be meeting the opposite sex, not the same sex. I don't think Howard is joining today, no. I think he already said that he's not more into the Halloween gang. Oh, they're cutie patootie, aren't they? Yeah,
No question.
yeah, no more questions, no? You guys have any travel related questions, please feel free to answer. Please feel free to ask. They got scared. They got scared with our costume. Maybe I'll just let go of my hood and just do that. Oh, that better? It's just me.
Like I said, I wish I could get that 9A visa. I'm still trying to beg my daughter to write a letter for me. It's just
How old is your daughter, Floyd?
she just turned 14.
Or she can write.
She can write, of course. If she can text, she can write. So I'm trying my best to get her. I'm going through my ex sisters, asked her what's going on because she's not replying to my request. And I think her
Yeah.
mother is like behind all of this nonsense. It's just killing me,
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I know it's crazy.
If I
Yes.
if I did the online wedding thing, can I do another ceremony in the Philippines? I highly recommend that though. I really do. When you guys do the online wedding, do another wedding in the Philippines for the family of your wife.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of recommended.
Yep. If you need an online wedding company, we can recommend somebody for you. It's really cool. I'm already promoting. Whatever the questions, we still can't get in, guys. Yeah, I know it. The most uh frequently asked. Oh, I've no, I've already received two of that. So pretty CC, no plan for boy CC. Ay, nako, no more na. Ay.
I keep trying to talk her into having me a boy, Rowena.
Nah.
I'm
She
trying to
keeps
talk her into triplets.
Hell no, I don't even agree with one. Now you want three?
quadruplets.
Well, you gotta have Addie. You need to have balance. 3 boys, 3 girls.
No.
Feng shui.
I like it outnumbered. He's outnumbered right now.
There's
Well,
going to come
you gotta give it balance. It's no fair to outnumber Forrest.
there's going to come a time, probably in about 5 years, when Daddy will move out of the house 1 week out of every month.
That's when we cycle. He's getting out.
I already told my wife, her and 3 daughters, all in bitch mode at the same time. Daddy's going to hotel.
Yep. Smart move.
Forrest, eat more balut tonight and have the big bang war with Eddie. Go for it. You don't need balut to do that, Vincent. Unlike you. You do just fine without balut. Get estimate to ship my English Mastiff,
Mastiff.
180 pounds from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to Cebu, $11,000 US. OMG, must be scammers. What's that?
It's a dog.
It's a dog. It's a dog.
That's a little expensive. When you bring a dog to the Philippines, you just buy him a ticket, lesser than the human ticket. Their ticket price usually is just half, then plus the documentation that you need. Because we brought our dog we brought our dog before from the States.
I mean, granted, he was probably only about the size of your dog's paw, but
I don't think 11. It's like $11,000. That's crazy.
yeah, that's astronomical.
Yeah.
Well, I told you for me to bring Fifi, even though she's a service dog and can ride in the plane, it was
Yeah,
$5 grand. Permits that quarantine when she gets there. It's not worth it.
When we brought Baba Joe, he was not quarantined.
When we brought Bubba Joe, because we had all the proper paperwork on him and stuff,
yeah,
there was no quarantine for him.
Vaccination was updated in the chip because they would scan the chip.
Yeah, we had his vaccinations all done up before 6 months before he flew. We had his vaccinations done, had him implanted with the chip, and
no quarantine.
No quarantine.
I'm not sure if that has changed today. We planned our wedding ceremony just as planned before the pandemic. After the online, we had all things planned before, even Rowena's wedding dress. I was like, I know, Steve, you and Rowena are planning on doing the online wedding. it's like do another ceremony when you get to the Philippines, because that would mean a lot to her family. I really recommend that to those who went with the online, just if you guys can, it's in the budget, but it would mean to your wife's family when you do that. Addie, do you know if people with SRRV are allowed to go to the Philippines and how difficult it is to obtain? They have a new update on that. To those who want to apply for SRRV, you can actually start the process in the States. They will grant you 9A visa for you to be able to fly to the Philippines and finish the process of SRRV.
They'll grant. I believe you got to have an entry exemption document with that
Yes.
9A visa.
Yes.
But once you've started the SRRV process out of the country, they say that pretty much basically it's a no-brainer to get the entry exemption document and the 9A visa.
So maybe
Yeah, I
should
think
start that.
the application fee is around $1,500. And if you're military, you have to deposit $1,500 in the Philippine bank. If you're non-military, it's $20,000 in the bank.
Ouch.
Yeah.
My parents had 4 boys, so they adopt a girl. Um, I'm serious. No, any companies. Joe, when we flew our dog, we did not really use any company. What I did is I coordinated with the airline because they will have all the requirements for it, because they will check that during check-in. So I coordinated with Philippine Airlines, and they gave me the requirements for what we need for our dog, because they usually require you with a very specific measurement on the kennel. It really depends how big your dog is. It would so
Mastiffs are fairly big. They're bigger than a Great Dane.
good lord, where are you putting that? Like by a house? That's a big kennel, you know.
You got to
Addie, if you watch the movie Turner and Hooch, the
Damn,
dog in
you
that movie is a
destroyed
mastiff.
he destroyed our get up and fix it. You destroyed our decoration. You get up and fix it. You're now you he's he stretch. Then put it at the side to the side. Put more scotch tape. Wait. Mm, Here. Bab, put scotch tape over there. That should be good.
My uncle,
Mm.
you got to figure that dog weighs about 50 pounds more than what you do.
Oh my god. That's like I said, that's a big kennel. Okay, thank you. Oh. If I'm married to my girlfriend via online, how many days can I stay in the Philippines? It's just 30 days. 59 days for the visa, and you can extend it up to 36 months, 6 months at a time. Okay, I will call Philippine Airlines. Yes, it's like whoever airlines you are flying with when you go to the Philippines, call them and ask for the requirements. Because and also ask, who are you asking? Also ask what department is that in the States that involves that the animals.
Don't know.
I forgot the name. So I forgot the name. Which company is that? I know which company, because when you go in the airport, they would check, because you will be bringing your dog. So all the airline should know all the requirements for that, because that's what I had to do when we brought our Chihuahua. He was a little itty bitty dog Chihuahua, but we paid $500 for his butt.
Hmm.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, is Baba Joe probably weighs about 20 pounds, and we already paid 500. That was 6 years ago. But I don't really see him paying 11,000 for bringing that big of a dog in the Philippines. Do you? 11 grand?
Yeah, but with the pandemic, everything has gone up.
That's true too. That is true. Hey Lizelle, happy Halloween.
East or West, I got a question for you. When you bought your ticket, your ticket from ASIP, did you ask them for a round trip ticket, open ticket, or how did you do that?
When I bought my ticket, I bought a specific date, September 8th.
Okay.
But at that time, they were thinking of reopening, then they closed again.
Uh-huh.
I called my booker and I told, hey, I can fly there. They're not going to let me in. I need to put the ticket on hold until it's actually open. They said, no problem.
Okay.
But I had bought the insurance for the ticket.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did because I paid, I think, $1,100 for my ticket. And now that same ticket's going for like $1,900.
Yeah, I know they're kind of high. So you basically, so you purchased a round trip ticket or open ticket?
You broke up.
Did you purchase a one-way ticket or
round trip?
Okay. Okay.
I know I can't get in with a one-way ticket. And I know I'm coming back, so I just bought the round trip ticket.
Okay. I basically want a one-way ticket. That's what I want.
Well, buy a one-way ticket, then buy a throwaway ticket, because they want that exit ticket from you, Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw a quote right now for like 1,700 for I think Philippine
What
Airlines.
airline is?
Philippine
Oh,
Airlines. I was gonna
They
go. I
actually-
was going. Yeah.
Go on.
I was gonna. I really want Japan Airlines, but they want 3,000.
Oh my God.
I found Philippine Airlines is the most expensive.
No, not Philippine
No.
Airlines.
No.
Japan Airlines can get expensive. Qatar Airways, Emirates, they're the expensive ones. Cathay
Well,
Pacific.
when I booked my ticket, I priced out all the different airlines. And Philippine Airlines, same arrival date and return date and everything else, for $700 more.
I don't know. Like I said, right now, she gave me a quote of 1,700.
Is there a fee and how much if I extend my visa there, being married to my girlfriend? Yes, there's a fee. Usually it's around 2,000 per month, 2,000 pesos per month. Around what, 45 bucks or 50 bucks? Somewhere in there. We might end our LDR show early tonight, no? For a change. I think they're scared of us. It's like this is not the usual crowd we have on LDR.
I'm gonna go soon. You know, I have to.
Yeah, I know. That's
So,
fine.
I
know
think I'm gonna
Pops.
leave.
Huh?
I think I'm gonna leave this makeup on all night.
Make sure none of your neighbors that you give access to your house and try to wake you up on that makeup. Take the hell out of them. Like, I was like, after the show, I would probably remove this background because we usually sleep with our lights off, and
Mm.
sometimes in the middle of the night, I would wake up, and if I see that, if I see this hand, I would probably freak out.
Yeah,
So
you
I
need to
will remove.
put some Christmas decorations up next.
Yeah. Oh, we already have ours up. That's since last year. I never took them down.
Wow. Okay.
They were up all year long. All I gotta do is clean them up, and they're good to go for this year. So
It's hard to believe another year has passed this quickly.
Mm.
yeah, it is.
It's,
See, it's
it's
November. It's November 1st already over here tomorrow. So
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like it seems like it was only yesterday that we had New Year. Now we're almost at the end of the year. 2 more months, and it's
Yeah.
another
And it's,
year had passed.
with this pandemic, yeah, it's just I don't know.
Mm.
We shall see what's our future will be.
We'll see after November 1st what's the updates they're gonna do over there. Seem like they
Yep.
usually do some. Yeah, they usually seem like they do something each month, the first week, and then you know
They
we'll see.
usually do that. Now they do it uh every 2 weeks now actually.
Yeah, they seem like they doing a lot of updates. You know.
They actually do, but like I said, lately they're just too busy. Like like the president had to attend a CN summit and stuff.
Mm,
Oh, where is everyone? We're here, traveling hobo. I'm glad to be able to know you all here through this channel. Looking forward to meet you all soon. Oh yeah, Vincent. We have that grand meetup. I look forward getting you drunk. Thailand open November
see,
1. Yep.
Thailand.
Yes, we're opening. So I don't know when is the Philippines open. So like they pretty much already have their update until November the 15th. So there was really not much change on, but I will still do a summary update on that just in case there's new ones. And the green, yellow, and red have changed a little bit, but the country on red has changed. So I don't drink because I'm a good boy. Baloney. I don't buy that. So looks like we may wrap this up early tonight, no? If nobody's really, I know Pop's not gonna be staying that long over here too. He's got a doctor's appointment. I know Floyd's gonna be stay going out soon too.
Yeah, I
Then
gotta.
I'm not sure Chris can keep up with if we do the 6 hour, 7 hour LDR like he was still in UK. That was different because of the time
Mm.
zone. Now you're in the Philippines, you'll be up wee hours in the morning before we get done. That's what me and Chris playing. That was what me and Forrest was like. I wonder if Chris would really stay that long in the show already now that he's in the
No.
Philippines. Oh,
It's already what 10:30 there now, right?
yeah, it's almost 10:30, and like, well, it's like I said, if I know everybody's gonna everyone has its agenda today, which is fine, and
Yeah,
we can always wrap this up. Is if nobody is, it's like I said, this is our cheat day, so it doesn't have to be 6 hours on the cheat day. You know, maybe others are
Yeah,
doing trick or treat. Yes,
yeah,
others are partying because
yeah.
right here in the Philippines they're doing that too. I'm thinking about abandoning K1 visa and just go for SRRV visa and move there. I think I can scrape up $100,000 by selling everything I own. Do you all think that would last 10 years? It really depends where you're staying. But if you invest that money, I would. It's like don't just let it sit in the bank and live with it. You have
No,
to some kind of do an investments in the Philippines so your money keeps rolling and you have source of income. You know.
buy a condo. You know.
But what are you guys' take on that?
Well, I mean, if he can do it, why not? But like I said, if he has a fiance, I don't know. Depends on what she wants. Also, um, I don't know.
That's not fair, traveling hobo. I need face. I need a face. I need a face on that screen. That does not count. What did he say on that? Say, wait. I need to put him. What did he? Oh my God! Wow, he did not prepared for this show. He's in the inside the submarine. He's inside his submarine. Oh, I need to take a picture of that. Wait a minute. I have to have you solo on the screen now, all right? If I know how to do that. Oh wait. Oh, it's not working. How do I work on that? No. I don't want to edit. Wait lang. No. Why is it my face over there? Oh, I know why it's doing that. That is so cool. There we go. Oh my God, he really did it. Forrest is in the bathroom. Forrest needs to see this. Mahako, hurry up, pooping. How did you do that? Did he used green screen? I know. Did you use green screen? You use green screen, right? Now you're not talking, aren't you? You don't have a voice.
No, can't
No,
hear you. No.
I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Is it about to I have to change my glasses. I can't see the ones. Now, here, look at traveling hobo. He's inside his submarine. Look at that. No, I can't hear
No,
you.
still can't hear you. No.
I don't know what happened. He's in yellow submarine. Be right back. That's so bad. That
It's
is
too much.
so bad. Oh my God, I'm crying. That's funny.
That was good. That was unexpected.
Yeah, it's like, look at that. Boo, right back. Oh, there he is. Let's see if we can hear him this time. Uh oh. William, what do you mean 10 years? He was asking if $100,000 would last for 10 years. That's for the living expenses in the Philippines.
It will last.
Well, you will
No.
you will only need 80,000 of that because 20 of it will be for application. There you go. I think he's
Testing. Sub one.
that.
So what? It's too much.
Traveling hobo approaching at the Philippine ports authority. Watch out for the port. You might crash it.
I am in an official uniform. I'm still looking for Vincent. Where is he? I'm picking Vincent up.
Oh, you're on your way to Singapore.
Right, but can I get his butt in here though? How big is he? Am I going to make him walk the poop deck?
You might have to sign him outside. Dang it, I'm crying. You're ruining my makeup, traveling hobo.
Just in case he's watching.
He's watching. Who is it? That's your wife?
Yes.
Oh.
And there's Christmas tree. I don't know how clear that is, but there it is.
Oh, there she is.
Aww.
Aww.
Now back to my pretty face. Here we go.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I love that.
Do you like my aquarium over there? Where is it? Over there somewhere? There it is. There it is.
Yep.
I named each one of those fish. There's Fred there.
Oh my God.
And there goes Mark. And there's Susan. She's a bit of a sleaze, but she's a fish.
Where's your rooster?
Sleeping. Or in the cook pot. One and two.
About right.
Mine
I
likes
thought you already ate the rooster.
You did what with who? Speak up, man. It's a Navy here.
That's really cool. You're using green screen, aren't you?
I am. What happened to East and West? He's gone.
Probably got something to eat, or
Maybe he's shy. Maybe he's looking for Vincent. I don't know.
Vincent was here earlier. He's on chat. He said, "I'm here, buddy." Vincent, get ready. He said he's gonna stopping by Singapore. Are you
probably-
Buddha? Oh my God!
He's around here somewhere.
There it is, Iron Buddha.
There he is. Hey, is your butt big, small enough to get in my sub? I didn't bring an industrial strength shoehorn, so you got to work with what I got.
Oh. Don't worry, my butt is always the small, even smaller than Forrest. Don't worry.
Why?
Well, I do have one butt. Bring half a butt. Leave the other half sticking out the porthole.
Oh my
my.
God!
You can always tie him to the top of the sub.
Yep.
Just tell him
That's
to
right.
hold his breath when you dive.
Well, right now I'm at the down around South Africa. Oh, here comes West. Nice of you to show up. He's bringing the rest of us. There he goes again. He's shy, ain't he? He's shy. Don't worry, I'm not gay and I don't bite. In that order.
So you get all your paperwork back from your report of marriage because you need to fix some documents?
Of course not. They said one day next week, which is this week.
They haven't sent it to you yet?
Well, I just talked to him late last week.
So they're gonna send it back. You will fix what you need to fix, then send it back again.
We fixed it on the phone call.
Oh, okay. So the process is ongoing.
Well, the process now is put that damn thing in the envelope and mail it back to me.
Is it approved?
It wasn't disapproved. They asked
Nice
me a question.
answer.
Silence, quiet. The captain's talking. They asked me, you scallywag. They asked me a few questions. I answered it.
Yeah.
They did whatever they do. Then they said they would mail it one day next week, which is this week.
Oh, it might be approved already. How many weeks was that over there?
This past Friday was 10 weeks.
Oh.
They got it like the third week of August. Do I look like I'm getting any younger? These people need to pick up the pace a little bit. I see my wife out in the backyard with a shovel. I don't know how much time I got.
Hopefully you get your report of marriage, then you can apply for 9A.
I hope I get it before she needs a report of death. I hear you're not authorized to die in the Philippines without the proper paperwork.
No, you're not. And you've got to have it in times 5. An original document.
And notarized.
Exactly.
Notarize it from the grave, I will.
He says you can't even die
Oh, my.
in the Philippines. Proper paperwork.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So where's Howard, the wolf man? You don't look like no wolf man.
Where's Howard?
No, I had to change it up because my costume came late, so I had to use makeup. So the makeup didn't work. So now I'm a what do you call it? I don't know.
Zombie?
Michael Myers. Yeah, Michael Myers or a zombie.
Michael Myers. I don't like Michael Myers. I like Jason.
Halloween.
Well, I know what Halloween is.
Okay. What are the two?
I'm talking about Jason. Show one that's Jason.
Yeah, Jason. They both.
Voorhees.
The guy that has the knife.
Oh,
Yeah.
all you need was a hockey mask.
Yeah, that's it.
So where'd Vincent go now? The Iron Buddha. Oh, stop. I got another. I got empty. Where is it? I got an empty seat over there. There, see that? It's
Right
empty.
there.
I'm looking for a first mate,
Who
but
was
not
it
in a
who
friendly
wants
way.
who was it who wants to go with him to live in fish? No, to live in fish is already here in the Philippines. You did not
It's
wait
gonna be
for yourself.
It's gonna be a damn shame if I get there. Then they open up the borders.
Just your luck.
I don't have this. I
That
just made the
could
first.
happen.
I just made the first payment on the sub. I still got 500 more to go.
Oh my god.
But I got these fish here to keep me company, though. All of them.
Looks like that's when he messed up. When was that? Was it last night when I was on my live? That he said, I'm coming up to your LDR. I was like, oh my God, looks like Traveling Hobo is preparing for it. And he did.
I also want to say that this beard's coming off because you know why. You know who doesn't
Why?
like it. Because you know who doesn't like it.
Your wife?
Facial hair, yeah.
I don't like it either, but I don't know why he hasn't shaved yet.
I'm not getting any, so why should I shave?
Hey, my story too.
I'll leave that alone.
Except I have a good reason because I'm stuck under the water.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope to see you guys next weekend.
Okay. You're going out,
So-
Floyd. I think Vinsoy just copied your.
Oh, he's wearing
Vince
makeup
was
now?
more like a geisha girl.
Yeah, geisha girl. That's what I was thinking. You know, some of us has been out in the ocean for quite a while. I might have to stop by Singapore. I might have to swing by Singapore.
What?
I've been out here for a while.
Oh, Vincent turned into a ladyboy.
Oh my god!
There
No,
we go.
I just
There we go.
hold
Oh
on.
boy.
Oh,
I just
there's a Mad Hatter.
I just
There's a Mad
applied
Hatter.
this on my face.
There's Howard.
Oh yes, Howard. Hey,
So we got a
He
zombie,
looks like
The
a
Mad
geisha
Hatter.
girl, the Mad
I
Hatter.
thought maybe he was trying to be a geisha girl or something.
Howard, you the Mad Hatter, right?
That's
I
what I
don't know.
said. Where's Alice?
This is just one of my regular hats.
I like that
wow.
hat. I like that hat.
There's a Monopoly guy.
I
Quite the
wasn't
dapper
going to come on
gentleman.
today. I feel a little bit under the weather. So, but I had a question for traveling hobo.
No.
Oh. But when you send that report of marriage, there's only one place for a notary, and it requires two notaries. Do they just find a spot, or what do they do on that?
You mean one notary for you and one for your wife in the Philippines?
Yeah, but there's only one place for a notary on that form.
That's all right. You make another space.
Just stamp it anywhere you can find. Is that what you're saying?
That's what she did, and apparently it worked.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna read. I got distracted with traveling hobo. I got a gazillion message already.
Oh. See, I bring out all the questions. Like, what the hell is that?
From Grant Hill, Eddie, what's the difference between alert 1, 2, 3, 4 and other restrictions? Like, I think the alert 1, 2, 3, 4 is only in Manila, but they are now expanding it to other cities. Alert number 4, this is kind of like the ECQ, the strictest quarantine classification. Then it goes down, and I think they are going to implement that to the whole Philippines.
Yeah,
Here in our
Lapu-Lapu is on alert 2, which is low.
yeah, your level 2. That's GCQ. That's kind of like general community quarantine. What do you call this version? So
Yeah, low.
that's all there is to it. I think they're gonna, instead of using the all the cues that they've been using, now they are switching to alerts. Nice one, traveling hobo. 10 years would put me at 62 years old, and I could draw my social security. Okay, so it what work?
$100,000 may not be quite enough for 10 years, though, because
That's like 10,000 a year, and that's less than 1,000 a month here in the Philippines. So it really depends where you're living at. Oh my God, he's got bubbles. He's got bubbles inside his submarine.
You remember Don Ho singing Tiny Bubbles?
Oh my
Howard,
goodness.
it's like the bubbles. So
Hope you feel better, Howard.
yeah.
Me too.
I know Floyd. You're getting ready to go out, Floyd. Floyd's gonna go and talk to his asawa because his asawa's brother died today. So
Yeah, I gotta spend some time with her. Yeah, so
yeah.
Okay, you guys take it easy, and hobo. I hope your sub don't sink.
but it's
You know what?
designed
They're
to
not
think.
Wolfman. My sub's guaranteed until a chill clears.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find your wedding picture.
Goodbye, not Wolfman.
Okay, you guys take it easy, and Vinsoy, take that stuff off your face. You don't look good.
Oh my.
I've been out to sea for quite a while. He is something like that.
Just kidding, Vince.
No worry, you're forgiven.
Yeah, okay.
Soda.
Chris, be safe over there, huh?
Yeah, you take care, Floyd.
Yeah, take care. You
You
guys,
too,
I'll take care. All right.
William, I
Bon
think
voyage.
750 is enough if you didn't have to pay rent. And if you have a girlfriend, it's going to be tight budget. 750 a month. That's 40? No, not 40. Around 35. It really depends on the conversion. So like they're saying, if it really depends where you're gonna stay. If it's in a province, that's one thing. But if in big cities and you have to rent apartments and stuff, So because there's apartment, utilities, food, you have to consider that. Looks Abraham Lincoln on Howard.
No, the top hat's not quite tall enough.
Like Philippine flag
Gold
in the
top.
corner. I like that. Like that. It's like a leprechaun hat.
Will I be one of the little people?
Why I did not say that. You said it. Chris, does
750.
UK open? Chris, does
He
UK
actually looks
open
like the Monopoly
for
guy.
direct? Yeah,
Way out
direct
the
hiring
Monopoly.
at this time. Look at Vincent. He's Love Ara is asking if the UK is open for direct hiring at this time.
I have no idea.
Oh, is it? Like, okay, thanks, Carlo. Good morning, everyone. Blessing from California. Hey, Brother Jess. Is domestic travel good now? Yes. In the Philippines? Yeah. There's another question. 750 is around 38. Oh, yeah, 38,000 pesos. So, like I said, it would really depend. That would vary from your location. It would vary if you're renting. It would vary if how many people are living with you. If it's just you and your girlfriend, that's one thing. But if the family are living with you, that's another thing. So
I wouldn't do it on 38,000.
no, it's that's short. 38 will that will be
Minimum
tight.
is minimum is 50.
True. Because you'll have food.
What if medical comes up? Or you need to buy a new stove? Been there, done that.
So
Can you live like a Filipino?
No, not me. I live like that in the South, but not out in the real world.
Hey, but don't forget about the festival. Festival costs a lot.
No festival
So-
for 38,000. No festivals, no sir.
no, for 38, that would be on a real tight. You will be on a budget because if you break it down and you're renting, like I said, it would really depend on your location. That 10,000 goes out the window on renting. So you
No,
only have 28,000. Go on.
I don't see any AC in his future.
So utilities, food would be your biggest budget because you're an American. You're not used to Filipino food yet. So you will have to, go
Right.
with your diet.
Unless you like fish really well and can eat it 6-7 meals a day.
So
Hey, did Chris just get married?
I would say
yeah,
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Chris, what?
I have not
Chris
yet.
has been married.
Chris is married. Has been married.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let me
He's in
show
the
you a
book.
picture of my. Let me show you a picture of my wife.
Yeah,
So
his.
I get the show on there. I don't know if that'll work. I don't have the technology you guys do.
That is so cute.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
I'll see you that.
What's that?
I'm so jealous.
Vincent, you got no reason to be jealous. You had so many friggin' girlfriends, it's not even funny.
It's like traveling
Look at that,
hobo.
look at
Chris,
that.
it's like Chris is now in the Philippines. He's on quarantine in Cebu.
Yeah.
There's
I liked
Chris.
Cebu when I was there. Merry Christmas. I liked Cebu when I was there.
Where's your wife? Where's your wife from? Traveling hobo.
Just south of Davao City.
Davao.
Yeah, just a little bit south of that. In one of the smaller towns. She's from the province, but now she's just a little bit south of Davao City.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
I'm showing them my wife.
Oh,
You did the show her in your wedding gown.
No, I don't have it here. Okay, my other option is just to wait out the K1 visa, but it's still stuck at NVC. Do you all think maybe 5 years Sked be able to come here? Oh, 5 years, that's long already.
I was about ready to say, usually a
There
K1
you
visa
go.
takes about 3 to 6 months.
Yep.
With the pandemic and everything that's been going on, I would extend that out to maybe a year and a half tops, maybe 2 years.
Not 5 years.
But
Years
5 years
long.
is way too long.
Yeah. You will go Jollibee once a month. Rice with fried fish or balut is your daily food. Yeah, for 38,000. It would be really hard to adjust from a certain lifestyle you might already have in my country to live with less. That is true too. So you have to consider, like with Forrest over here, we cook we cook two different meal. We cook his meal separately from our meal because we can't live with just meat every meal. We want our fish. Like I can't go in a meal diet for the whole week. Forest Wayne is different, so we cook his food separately from our from what the food we are used to.
See, I'm a meat and potatoes man.
Yeah, I
You give
try.
me French fries and pork chops, I can eat that 7 days a week.
I try to give him food that he's really used to. So I don't it's like I may have him try something new, but if he don't like it, then I'm not gonna give it to him anymore. But I tried as much as possible to give him the food that he's gotten used to. So
Outside
Now, I
of rice,
think-
what's the big difference, Addie?
what our food?
Yeah, I mean, I know there's rice, but pretty much that's the same, ain't it? Pork and
Well, over here, it's like we do pork twice a week, then we have chicken twice a week, then the rest of the week we'll have fish dishes. So we can't just go by all meat the whole week. Oh my god, I can't. I would have fish withdrawals. I want my grilled fish. I want my fish soup and all that. We want vegetables like the food we because if we cook the same food like we cook for Forest, oh my lord, I can't do that. Like
She would go into withdrawals after the first day without
yeah,
rice.
yes, it would drive me nuts.
Me, I can go with rice maybe once a week, twice a week,
Yes, even no rice every week.
you know.
I
But
think we
after about,
once every 2 months.
I was about ready to
It's
say,
fine. It's like
after about once or twice a week, I'm burned out on rice.
yes. So yeah, I would know that because whenever I fix his food, so Howard, don't be surprised on this because that's a Filipino wife. We usually fix our husband's food. In the States, we just fix our own plates. Over here, the wife fixes the husband's plate. So I would know that when Forrest Wayne is so sick and tired eating rice because all he does eat is whatever menu is cooked that day. The rice is left out on the plate. So that I would know that he's sick and tired of eating rice already because he won't eat it anymore. So, there's his bubbles again. Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Wife is now in Kalinan, Davao. Cool. William, 100,000 is more than enough to live for 5 years.
For 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years is that's what-
5 years, that's plenty.
Yep.
But for 10 years, I'm saying you're going to be probably about 50 to 60,000 short.
because like traveling hobo said, you have to consider emergencies. What do you call this? What's our term on that? Like
Comforts,
no, not comforts. Like
rainy day fund.
yes, like something like that. You have to consider that too. Miscellaneous.
Had to buy a new stove or a junior has to go to the hospital. because he's sick.
Yep. It's like your rice cooker broke down. You need a new one. So
Got to build the wife another dirty kitchen because she ain't cooking the fish in the house. Just saying.
Yep.
oh my god. Oh, I can eat anything. It freaked my fiance's family out when they give me balut and I ate it and asked for another. Oh, you are weird American. That's the first. Traveling hobo. Do you eat balut?
Hell no.
Not intentionally,
come on.
right?
Come on, traveling hobo. I challenge you to eat a balut.
I'm not eating that something that's looking back at me. Nope. It's like
Someone
if I
just
want
go to I can eat it.
Just like if I want a
Hey,
hamburger, I go out in the
Linda.
field and start chewing on a cow.
I don't mind rice once a day. If you cook Forrest fried rice every day, he will eat it. But if it's just plain rice, he won't.
Yeah, if it's just plain rice, it's kind of like fish, okay? It's not that I don't like fish. It's just fish all taste the same to me. Catfish tastes like trout. Tuna has a distinctive flavor, but most fish taste pretty much exactly the same. Now, my dad can tell you, if you brought him a fillet of fish, he could tell you whether it was grouper or snapper. He could tell you exactly what kind of fish it was just from a bite. But me, it all tastes the same, and basically it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. That's the same way it is to me with rice. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor unless it's fried.
I think a lot of that is like a lot of Asian companies. They're pretty much based on rice, where the U.S. I think we're pretty much more into wheat. Our breads and stuff like that.
Potatoes.
In the US, it's like you guys' potato. You have it every meal. So if it's not mashed, it's baked. If it's not fried, Need McDonald's now. Never eat lunch there. It's always breakfast for me. Traveling hobo's wife here. Hi. Oh, what happened to traveling? Hi, Lynn.
His wife
So
here, he's gone. No.
So his real name is John Tyler. Or no, Tyler must be the last name. John must be the. Hi, Lynn. Nice meeting you. What happened to traveling hobo? He bailed out when his wife showed up.
I don't know what happened.
Hey,
You're all black.
Your wife
I'm under
showed
the
up when
weather.
you
I'm going to
bailed.
bow out. You guys have an awesome day, okay? I'll listen in a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Now he's rolling. He's rolling. Nope. Pay your internet bill, traveling hobo. I'd like to check their channel. It's like, looks like they have their channel. No? And we will find out traveling hobo is a big YouTuber already, right? No?
Sure, why not?
Hello. Sure, why not? Your wife's here, and you went out as soon as she got in.
A coincidence, I'm sure.
Really?
Is she still there?
Where is that? What's your channel?
Right there.
That one. Oh, Lin John.
Well, that's
There's
her
the
channel.
little boy.
That's her name, my name, and the boy's name.
Oh, Tyler is the boy. So you are John.
Captain John to my friends. Yeah, she has her own channel. I have my own, but it's not a lot in it.
You should make your own channel, The Traveling Hobo. That's a catchy name.
I do have one. It's just not a lot of videos on it because of the COVID thingy.
Uh, what is that?
What is what?
Not COVID thing. So even with a huge backlog at the embassy there, you think maybe a year and a half or 2 years to wait for K1 visa. Ours is already through the USCIS at NVC now. Yes, you guys are actually lucky because you're on that process. The ones who are waiting longer will be the new application because the US Embassy in Manila has already announced that for new application of immigrant visas and non-immigrant visas, the earliest interview slot that you could get would be on February 2023. So, but to those who are already on process, you know, can't believe I will wait 1.5 years for my wife fiance to come here via K1. Frustrating. Won't tell her how long it will take now.
That's just a guess, Jess.
Yeah, it's you'll never know. It's like Daniel said earlier that they have sent some uh what do you call this? K1 filers to Manila already. So having Manila really easing up on their travel restrictions and they're looking at putting them on alert level 2, it's like they might go back in full force already. Because right now the US Embassy in Manila is on skeletal force. So not all employees are actually reporting. That's why. Ninja ko yan sis, my official channel, Lynn Gentile. Oh, okay. Okay, Lynn. I will subscribe. I will subscribe.
I found the comment switch. Now I can read it.
Duh. Can't make travel videos with the virus hanging around. Oh, you want to travel? Duh, you're okay. Thank you for the positive information. It makes me feel a lot better. I'll tell my fiance the good news. Well, now I found your channel. There it is. Oh,
Which
you
one is
got a
that?
lot of the main one.
Her channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
She hasn't found your channel yet.
You want to tell me what's his channel name?
Yes, she did.
Now I'm already there. That's the one. Okay. Now be careful with my arm. You keep bumping into it. You kept bumping into it several times already tonight. He's doing it intentionally now. It hurts. So this is our, like I said earlier, this is our cheat day on our LDR takes 7 hours. Is everybody gets tired and needs to do their own agenda for today, we can actually wrap this up. But next week, what do you think should our topic next week? That would be on the 7th of November. Oh, okay. I found it. What should we You are very young. So you actually started it, huh? Do you use drone traveling hobo?
I have a drone, but I use it in Texas, but not
So
overseas.
you are from Texas.
No, I'm not. I live in Virginia now.
Wow, you got a very fancy drone, huh? DJI Mavic. That's expensive. Is that the small one or the big one?
No, that's a smaller one.
Okay. Cool, cool. La, la, la. So what could
Addie,
be our topic next week? Yes.
how about the difference, uh, cultural differences in raising children with LDR couples?
Differences in raising children in LDR couple.
Cultural differences.
Uh,
Another one
cultural
might be
difference.
what authority
Cultural
might be.
differences in raising children. Hang on. Of LDR.
In an LDR relationship.
Okay, what was it? Traveling hobo?
How much authority does a foreign husband have to his stepchild? Like, can he
Oh, that's a
discipline him?
good one. How much authority does a husband have to
His stepchild.
to his stepchild? That's actually a good topic because I
Yeah, well,
know.
I've been told that when I go see Rel, I should not be seen out in public with her children alone. Someone will report it, and
That's actually not true though.
well, it depends on who wants to start trouble.
That is true
Something
too.
about a lot of child abductions.
Mm.
Is there a lot of that in the Philippines?
Is what? Is that allowed?
Is there a lot of what in the Philippines?
He was talking about child abductions. So I asked, is there a lot of that in the Philippines?
Yeah, if people don't know who you are and you're seen with her children and she's not around, child molestation, child abductions,
No, there's not really a whole lot of child abductions here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, it's like I've said before, the Philippines is like the states were back in the 50s. Kids run around free, up and down the streets.
He's getting that anchor.
I'm the captain, right?
Yeah.
What's your license look like?
Is it red or blue? It should be red. It should have a specific. It should have a specific color if you're a captain of the boat. What color it is?
Well, I'm the only one here, so it could be pink. Maybe if I get Vincent to come on, maybe it'll be a whole lot of pink.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
El Daddy is awake now, visiting every weekend. Will drive to McDonald's and be back soon. Later, visiting cousin and celebrating mom's birthday and brother-in-law's birthday. Yes, both Halloween babies. Oh boy.
I want McDonald's.
How about buying property for LDR? Pitfalls and positives. Oh, I like that. What's that? When you guys are not married yet? Duh. Because there's married couples that are on LDR too.
I'm
So
not.
what? No, you're not an LDR. You're just the L. Buying property for LDR. Pitfalls and positives. I like that. What else? What else? What else? So, Chris, your wife will not get mad at you when you are up so late on LDR. She's gonna be cool with it.
Yeah, she's fine with it. She's fine. Should be in bed asleep.
So we got three already. We got three. Where's Kenzo? Oh, there it is. Vinsoy is LDR, lost distance relationship. Lost distance. Hey, Kenzo said that, Vinsoy, not me.
Hey, Vince, this Kenzo, I'll get you this next Saturday. I'll get you for that.
You guys have another date again next Saturday?
Yeah, same place.
You guys might get developed, huh? You be
Hey,
careful.
excuse me. Hey, how about you want to post the picture that I shared with you?
I don't want to scare my subscribers off.
Oh, come on. It's a meeting between subscribers. Come on. I'm not gay.
You have a topic, Vincent?
How about
Not money,
restraint?
wait. Not money, not ex-girlfriend, huh?
Well, my topic is meaning on money. I mean, like how to have restraint when relatives of the LDR girl that you are with, or maybe even the relative starts to ask a bit of help from you, and will you discuss it with your girlfriend, or will you just go ahead for it?
Do what?
We've already discussed that, Vincent.
That's scratch over here. Now be careful with my arm, Doc.
Okay, my bad.
Grant has a topic. Why some men don't like ladies, don't like lady with kids. Yeah, it's like okay. That's enough now. That's a good one too.
Forrest, don't touch your arm, it's sore.
I know. Why
And
do you think I keep touching it?
I know, and I know it's driving him nuts because he wants to intentionally touch it and just watch me suffer from it.
It's called revenge.
Suffering is good for the soul.
Sounds to me like that would be payback for all the time she hit you.
Exactly.
Oh, man, that shows that I've been suffering all the while.
Hopefully this will be gone in a couple of days. I thought I wasn't able to drive earlier, but I was able to, so that's good.
But Eddie, have you taken any painkillers for your arm?
I did. It did not work. I took 2 Aleve last night just to make sure, but I still woke up with it's still hurting when I woke up.
My arm's a little bit tender right where they injected, but
mine is just sore.
That's about it. I mean, I can press on it and it hurts a little bit, but not bad.
Mine is something like that.
Of course, she's afraid of needles. So she's sitting there and, the guy's getting prepared to give her the shot and everything like that. And he's almost given her the shot and completed the shot before she bothers to even cover her face.
Yeah, I did not feel it. The way was already done. I was like, "You're done?" It's like, "Yeah." Like, oh. I did not even feel the needle. That's a good thing. I hope it's going to be the same on the second dose.
Well, I've taken my 3rd dose.
Hopefully, it's not the complete opposite on the second dose.
I hear the second dose is twice as bad.
Fuck you, traveling hobo.
But Eddie, I've taken my 3rd dose, the booster shot. It's almost the same like the second dose.
You got your booster already?
Yeah, I got it about 2 weeks ago.
We only had our first dose, so Good one, Grant. Yep, I think it's a good topic. Yep. I got my first dose on Moderna on the 26th. Yeah, we got Pfizer yesterday.
Oh, hey, Eddie, how about this topic? Who has the financial control during this in this LDR relationship?
Oh, yeah, I like that. Who has or who will have the financial control? Because when LDR, it's pretty much on your own. But I guess the real question is who will have the financial control when you guys are married?
Make it this way: who will be the financial minister of LDR?
Well, find that you're up to 180,000. No, you were up to 400,000. Sorry.
No, he's up to $1 million.
Really?
We dropped him down to 900,000 because he actually had a couple of good comments last week.
Mm. You got a discount, huh?
Why am I here in the first place?
I don't know where we are. Next is November the 24th. Our second dose, I think, is the 20th next month. So these are really good topic. Who will have, because we have to talk about that, who will have the financial control in the relationship when you get married? What happened to traveling hobo? Did he went out to McDonald's?
His submarine sunk.
He sunk.
Didn't sink. Don't have too much excess weight yet.
No, it's
6.
Halloween. He's probably chasing the ghost of the rooster.
Oh my God.
I have the answer to the financial question, but I will save it for next week.
You gotta say it now.
You want me to say it now?
Yes, that way we can add it to the topic. Oh wow, what you want to? He wants to answer it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to answer it?
A lot of it depends on who's all involved. But,
just you and her.
Right. Normally, if she has no experience with a budget, then the husband is. But over time, they both will be, because he will show her how to do a proper budget.
That's true. That's really true.
My wife actually knew how to do a budget because basically she worked a job, she lived with her brother, she was helping put him through college.
I was the breadwinner.
You know, he wasn't working or anything, so she was the breadwinner. She knew how to budget. So as soon as she came over to the States, she had control of our finances.
Right, but how that might be rare though. I mean, how many Filipinos actually hands-on experience with a budget like 100,000 peso a month and whatnot?
I've when I was in the States, most of Filipinas that I know, they don't handle the finances. I think they get shocked when I tell them because they would because when we get together, we chit chat and stuff, and sometimes bills comes up, finances comes up, and it's like that is why most Filipinas over there work, because they want to have their own money, because most over there it's the husband who's got the control on the finances. But like you said, go on.
But what happens after I die though? And I will go off before she does, so she has to have the knowledge to carry on.
That is true too, because especially to those who have no experience managing money, that's actually dangerous when she starts managing 6 figures. This is in Philippine money, 6 figures, 7 figures. So that will be a shocker for her,
Especially when children are involved.
That's true. So she may, oh my God, we have all this money. Let's go shopping. Let's eat out and all that, because that's all new to her. But with me and Forrest, that wasn't really a problem, because I'm the tight one in the relationship. I go with my budget, and I always have, and we have food budget, miscellaneous, and all that. So I even have a budget for his game. Yes, can I spend 20? You're already over the budget. You can't spend. You need to wait for the next month.
Be awful embarrassing if you
So
spend the rent money for next month.
that's like you actually have a good point in there. It really depends who to manage the finances in the relationship, because you can't just hand it to her and she doesn't know anything about it yet.
And that was my answer. And I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, you gotta repeat that again next week. I was hoping I would grow wings as a side effect so I can fly to the Philippines. Thank you, Vincent, for the 1 million. Oh boy, you're in. He's playing with his fish. Probably. How should women protect themselves from Western men who just wants to play? Oh, I like that.
That's an easy answer, but I won't say it now.
I'll answer it. You have to come up on the show next week when
Well,
you're traveling home.
I think
No
this.
ring, no ring, no boom boom.
No, I think this answer is this question is pretty easy to answer.
Hey, there are some women that's blind on that. So
No ring, no boom boom.
Exactly.
Comes in handy if you have
no
daughters.
what?
No ring, no boom boom.
Oh,
Comes in handy if you have daughters.
little reverse from women scammers.
Exactly. I mean, because there are a lot of Western men that do scam the Filipino women. I mean, they come over here, they play around, they get them pregnant, and then they go back to the States, and the woman never hears from them again.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Eddie, a typical example. Remember Journaling?
Yes.
Well, the scammer that fella really scammed her the money. Remember?
Yes.
Well, that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Johnny Lynn, one of our subscribers. That is like we had one subscriber when I was live that time, and she was relaying to us the problem. She said that her boyfriend flew to the Philippines and was held by the immigration because of
Cleaning fees on his
cleaning
bag.
fees on his bag. And he needs to, it's like the charge was around 2 grand and he already paid most of it. He just needs to come up with $500 so he can pay it off. My first question was, how was he able to fly to the Philippines on a boyfriend status? How did the airline allow him to fly to the Philippines without a visa? That was not answered. Her boyfriend will not answer her on that, and she actually sent $200 to him to help him out with the fees on the cleaning charge of his bag and stuff. So she got scammed. How to be ready for LDR to be financially capable once breadwinner is gone. After all, most men a bit older than partners.
Oh, that's Addie's favorite subject.
I was about ready to say that one there is a very touchy subject.
Yeah.
Because I have tried to discuss that with my wife on many occasions, and she does not want to discuss it.
Mine's the same way.
I don't have that problem.
If you want to die, you die on your own. Don't include us there.
Her and I talk about it all the time. Well, not all the time, but we've had our discussions.
It's like we talk about it from time to time. I get a little glimpse of information on what I need to do if ever that happened, but we really never sat down and talk about it seriously on what I need to do, and I'm not comfortable talking about it. It
Addie,
freaks
the
me
only
out.
time you talk about it is when Forrest has pissed you off and you're thinking about killing him.
Just go out in the backyard with a shovel.
Luckily, our
Monroe.
backyard's all concrete.
No, there's dirt over there. You will fit.
Well, if she gets a jackhammer, then you got twice as much to worry about.
Actually, a better way for you to get even, Addie, is tell him he's not getting off easy enough by dying. He's going to stick around.
I can't bury him at the backyard. I have my CCTV over there. They can actually see what so there would be evidence. So not in the front yard either. There's also CCTV pointed in there.
I don't know. No, wait a minute. You could bury him in the front yard. He said he was putting up headstones for the girl's first boyfriends. You could stick him in one of them.
Yep. Boyfriend / father. Yeah, but yeah. Like Pop said, brother Jess. That's really a touchy subject because some Filipinas might be open to talk about it, but for me, I'm not so comfortable talking about it. Because I guess we have superstitions here in the Philippines. We have a lot of superstitions here in the Philippines. When you start talking about death and telling everybody what they need to do when they're gone, it's kind of like you're saying goodbye already type shit. But I know in the States, it's the norms. Over here, that's the superstitions. When you start telling everybody what they need to do when you're gone, it's like something is about to happen to you. See, Monroe, my Manila lady doesn't want to talk about me dying, as she said she wants me to live forever. So not just me. I know Pop's Asawa, my sister Ro, doesn't want to talk about that. Doesn't want to talk about that topic too. Hi, shout out watching from Valenzuela City. Hi, Bing. Hi, Sis Bing. If she can't budget or don't want to discuss the after death matters, just set up an account to where she can get a set amount every month.
Well, but see, especially with Americans, if something was to happen to me,
oh my God, it's being brought up.
She has to know how to file for Social Security.
Yep.
Because she will get a Social Security windows check for me, and my 3 daughters will also get checks.
Doesn't she have to be in the U.S. for X amount of years, though, first?
No. All she has to be is a U.S. citizen.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, it's widow's benefits.
Right.
Like, yes, that's true, Tim. I tell my wife what to do in case I'm gone and she refuses to talk about it. So it's like probably 90% of Filipinos who are married to foreigners hate to talk about that topic.
Unless they're hoping they die.
I don't hope for you to die. Even if
I'm going to have to do a video on that.
Even if I want to strangle you sometimes. I don't wish for you dying.
Hey, if you strangle him online, you'll get a lot more subscribers. Your view count would make Gio in the Philippines look like a wimp. You would bypass Filipina P if you do that. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my God! I love those two, Gio in the Philippines and Filipina P. Those are cool vloggers in YouTube world. I'm subscribed to both. When my stepdaughter was pregnant, she put cardboard on the windows to stop evil coming into the house. Yes, that's actually true over here. When I was pregnant with my youngest, because I stayed I stayed in the Philippines the whole pregnancy. We had to get like the lemon. You need to get a lemon branch with thorns on it, because our lemons over here got, if you see a lemon tree over here in the Philippines, it actually has thorns on it. So you have to get branches of it with thorns and put it on your window. And also have to put like garlic on the window. So because it's probably because of the our grandpas tell stories before in the province that if you're pregnant, witches will be flying around your house because they love babies on your tummy. That's what they eat. So enable for them not to eat the baby inside your tummy, you have to do all that shit. You have to put salt on the window, garlic, and whatever voodoo you need to do. You know, all Filipinos knew that. Not as bad as before. Now it's because of technology and stuff. But those that still believe in superstitions, I did that to my youngest. So what happened to Vinsoy? So we have 6 topics. We'll probably skip the death one. I'm not sure if I'm ready to host that topic.
Eddie, what about properties between the both of you? Will you be giving part of it to your relative during your LDR or after your LDR?
What?
I mean the properties, like maybe you own a house, own a farm. Will you give that property to your relative after your dead or something like that?
Well, when you die, you give it to your wife. You don't give it to your
Bumpers,
relative.
why would you give properties to
The relative if you
the
still have a wife and
relatives
kids?
if you're still alive?
I mean, because
if you pass
No, I think
away,
he's talking
then
about. I think he's talking about if something happens, you pass away. One of your relatives help her file for Social Security and whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That's what Carlo was saying. What do Filipinos what do Filipinos do when they shift to new house? Any superstitions or ritual?
that's a good one.
Yes, we do. What do Filipinos?
See, like Americans, you never bring.
Yeah, we can actually combine American tradition and Filipino tradition on that.
how about
What
Asian?
is it?
You never bring an old broom to a new house.
Yep.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, some of my Indian friends who married, some of my Filipino friends who married to an Indian, they say that whenever they move into a new house, is before entering they will burn this what do you call that, the elephant poops, to ward off some evil spirits and stuff like that.
Over here, usually in the Philippines, before you move to a new house or on the day you move, you have it blessed with your preacher or priest. You have to have the blessing of the house first, you know.
And then have the husband carry the wife over a threshold.
That's wedding night.
Start a new tradition.
But I think in the States you guys do that too, right? Not just Philippines. Is that for every culture that you have to carry your wife?
Well, it's been done. I don't know how popular it is.
What's the reason behind it? Why do you have to carry your wife? I do.
I don't know.
Oh boy. Oh, we have to discuss that. Who knows that tradition that you have to carry your wife on your wedding
I can
day?
research that. I research it and I'll get back to you.
Okay. I now have a researcher. Think it's pretty universal.
How about
I
Eddie?
hate
How about
I hate
sorry?
tempo.
Oh, okay. Eddie, how about this? Do LDRs couples set a budget to be given to the families of the parents of the family?
Oh, here we go again. It's the money again.
No, 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 no. I have to ask because there have to be certain budget to be set to be given to the parents as something like an maintenance money for them to buy their own needs instead of asking from us.
You are not actually responsible on that.
A
Okay, but
lot,
what if?
basically, on that one there, Vincent, a lot of
Depends on your
Filipinas
wife.
will actually go out and get jobs, and they will use their income to send a monthly stipend home to their parents.
Yeah. Traveling hobo, do you give budgets to your in-laws?
In-laws? No.
No. So it depends on your wife if she gives some or nothing.
Oh, I got you. It depends. I'm partial to her mother and whatnot, but nothing like cousins or anything.
Filipino weddings, they dance and people pin money on them. Yes, that's traditional over here. There was one couple. They made a they literally made the money, they made a cape out of the money that they were giving the couple, worth 3 million pesos. It's like that would be nice. 60 grand. But that's how weddings over here. During reception, the couple will dance and visitors will start pinning money on them. Pin on the dress, not on the skin. So we got quite,
Ball sport.
it's like that we got quite a bit of interesting topic for next week. So if anybody still have some topic that we can discuss, the floor is free. Wait, what's up?
Eddie, how about how to handle those people, be relative on both sides, that ask money behind your back?
That's on your wife. If your wife lets it, then you're screwed.
I'm going to have to sign out now. I need to get ready for my appointment. Y'all have a
Okay,
good
fine.
time. We'll see you next
You-
week.
Okay,
Mike.
Arr, matey. Make him walk the plank.
I sense a Jack Sparrow on the traveling hobo now.
Are you considered wealthy as a foreigner if you have 7 million pesos saved? I think being wealthy is not really about money that you save.
It's not about how much money you have saved.
It's how much money you make.
You know,
It's about $138,000.
Yeah, for 7 million. Well, what he was saying is are you considered as a wealthy foreigner if you have that much money saved?
you're considered as a wealthy foreigner anyway. Even if you're making bare minimum wage,
You're a foreigner. They think you are wealthy.
you know, exactly. You're a foreigner. They think you're wealthy. They think that every foreigner is a billionaire.
Yep.
Would be nice. In Manila, there's people everywhere you look, but here where I live in Kentucky, I don't see any other people until I drive to town. How big of a shock do you think that would be to my fiance?
Huge shock.
Even that I had to adjust. I was like,
I was about to say,
You guys don't have neighbors over here.
where
You have hang on. You have to drive 3 miles down the road for your next neighbor.
we lived at in Mississippi, we actually had a neighbor that property adjoined my parents.
Yes. But they're
But then we went up to Kansas, which is where I'm originally from.
mm-hmm.
And my wife seen what it was like up there, where sometimes it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 20 miles between houses. And she was shocked.
Like
She's like, how do you talk to your neighbors?
you don't talk to them.
It's like you either call them on the phone or you drive over to their house.
Oh my God.
If you've got to talk to them, I mean, it really cuts out the idle chit chat, but
It's making a big house, making yourself a target.
having a big house in the Philippines is not necessarily a bright idea, because when you have a big house, you can expect family to be moving in.
Yep.
If you've got a small house, then there's no extra room for a bunch of family to be moving in. So if we were to build a house, we would build it to the exact size that we need for our family.
Then probably one guest room.
And then, if we've got a big enough property, I'll build another house on the property, another small house on the property. And if family wants to come live in that house, they can come live in that house. But they ain't living in my house.
Okay, this is the research of traveling hobo, because I asked, why does the groom need to carry the bride on the wedding before entering the house? The newlywed couple is very susceptible to evil spirits. By carrying the bride over the threshold, the groom is putting a protective space between her and the floor, thus protecting her. Oh, you know that?
Actually, it actually goes back to the Sabine women. When the Romans went and conquered the Sabines, they carried the women back and carried them across the thresholds as war prizes and wives. And that is actually where that tradition actually got started from.
Oh, okay.
But I have a question. What if, let's say, the guy is as small as a dwarf, but the husband is as small as a dwarf, but the wife is the size of Andre the Giant?
Oh my God. It's like Vincent really thinks differently.
Then you get a wagon or a handcart.
How about I'll
Yep,
try a forklift?
that would still keep her off the floor.
Just make sure you squeeze both butt cheeks into the wagon.
True. You ask, Vinsoy, you ask.
Yeah, see, that's what traveling hobo's basically saying.
Or during the ancient times when people were married by capture, the bride obviously would not go willingly into her husband's home. So she was either dragged or carried in. Over time, it evolved and became the tradition that is practiced today. Yep, that's true. That's true, but I meant as far as crime, you are advertising that you have money. That could be too. I said hernia. Definitely.
Well, it's true. Like, okay, I'm just sharing my example because once I was in Mangagoy Big City. I mean, I was just visiting the people over there. Yet the people say that, oh, you're from Singapore. It means that you're rich. You can give to whatever we ask from you.
Where do you feel safe? Safe, U.S. or Philippines?
Philippines.
Philippines. Amen for that.
Traveling hobo, do you have plans on retiring in the Philippines?
That's the plan. I plan on dying there. Matter of fact, the older I get, the bigger shovel she's buying.
Oh my God.
I was wondering.
Hey, look at the bright side. At least she's buying a shovel. My wife just buys matches.
Well, when she starts going for the backhoe, I'm leaving.
That's fun.
Hey, I have the answer to everything. I have the answer for everything. They're not right, but I have it.
So you like the Philippines?
Yeah, I loved Cebu when I was there.
Cool. Why don't you guys move to Cebu?
Because she seems to be happy where she's at.
Aw. Chris is from Cebu.
I was only a half-hour walk from Ayala Mall. I like that.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got one for next week.
Huh?
Yeah. How do you feel regarding family and drugs?
Family and what? How
Yeah,
do you-
drugs. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
better be
how do
present.
how do you cope with it?
How do you feel, family and jokes?
Hmm.
Because I mean, me and my wife joke around quite a bit.
Some
But-
don't get the humor on it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't necessarily understand the humor in it. But, an American would actually understand the humor in it, but her family does not.
Yeah, sometimes they would just
I did.
look
I
at
did.
us because, yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's not joke. It's drugs.
I jokes.
Mm.
What's joke?
Drug.
DUKE?
DIUG. Drug.
DIUG. What's up?
Drugs.
Mm.
What is it? I feel so stupid right now. I don't know what it is.
It's people what take drugs.
Calling homo is lost.
How do you spell it?
DIUG.
Chris, why don't you type it in the message?
Yeah.
DIUG. The site can't be reached. Oh my God, Google, what's going on?
All people who take drugs.
What is it?
Drugs. DRUG.
Oh, DRUG?
Yeah.
Drug? I just go, Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, where are you from?
I'm
UK?
from UK. I'm originally from UK.
Where in UK? Like Ireland or?
No. Yeah, England.
Because I'm trying to picture the accent where that's at.
Well, UK, England, Yorkshire.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
hate
go. Like from here to where in UK where I'm actually from is about 7,000 miles away.
Oh my God, that's
Well, isn't Ireland part of UK too, though?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's all part of UK. England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. It's all part of UK.
I hate
like
to get
it.
off topic, but yeah. Go
No, I
on.
was just gonna say I like the Cockney accent I used to run into when I was in London.
Oh yeah. London.
I'm getting used to Chris. Sometimes I get bummed, but that's fine. At least I got two different accents now. I got US and UK.
Yeah, he's speaking the Queen's English.
Yes.
We don't.
We don't. We from the South, you know. We got twang.
I'll have a glass of that twang.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said tang. T-A-N-G, like the astronauts ring. My bad.
In your damn ears.
I hear Vincent has a lot of tang. I don't know, though. That's just a rumor I'm starting.
Uh-oh.
Says, I hate to get off topic, but any predictions Philippines opening up for USA foreigners?
They're open for USA foreigners. It's just, it really depends what category you
It's not open
belong.
for tourists yet.
For tourists, no, it's not.
I'm still sticking with somewhere around December the 1st or December the 15th, but that's really not looking that great right now.
You're changing your mind now?
No, I'm still not changing my mind. I'm stubborn that way. I'm going to stick to it for as long as I can, probably up till the 14th of December. But, you know, all that is a guess. Right now, that's all anybody can actually give you is a guess.
Yep. Because they're not really, when they do updates, they don't talk about it much.
No.
Yeah, right now they're really not talking about tourists.
So when they start talking about it much, that's when you can see the hope in there, you know? So if traveling hobo's report of marriage comes back next week, he can file for 9A right away. You flying to the Philippines right away?
I have a few things I got to tie up here.
Uh-oh. Have you experienced Christmas and New Year's in the Philippines?
No, not yet.
Oh, you ought to. I don't know during pandemic time, but that does not really stop Filipinos from celebrating. So whether we have typhoon, go on.
The latest I was there, I think, was till the end of October.
Oh, okay. So over here, whether we have typhoon, pandemic, COVID, and stuff like that, that does not really stop us from celebrating Christmas or New Year's.
Halloween's my favorite holiday season, though.
Clearly, I can see that.
If I dressed up like this any other time of year, I would get beat up.
We'd think you was one of the village people.
Especially those people from the Yorkshire, UK. I hear they're a rough bunch. That's why I hide in my submarine so Vincent can't get me.
Hey. What is it got to do with me this time, man?
I hate to be labeled as tourist because I live in the Philippines, have a woman, a house, and I consider myself a resident. Without that paperwork, you won't be. I know that sounds harsh, but that's just the reality to it.
You can also say you consider yourself the president, but so ain't going to help.
How much is a sack of rice there? It depends on the variety of it. There are expensive ones. The expensive ones is around 2,200 a sack. Then they can also go for as low as 1,500 a sack.
But how many kilos per sack?
50 kilos. 50. I am moving to Pandan Antique with my wife and 2 boys. I can hardly wait 3 more weeks. Oh, that's good for you, Daniel. Are you guys Danny? Is that Danny? Daniel.
Danielle.
Are you guys moving in for good? I heard States is going downhill. Is that true, traveling hobo?
What, the U.S. is going downhill?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Wala ka.
I mean, for God's sake, we had Corpse as a president.
Is it really that bad over there, huh?
You got a Corpse as a president. He's 3 IQ points short of being a house plant.
Oh boy. You voted for him.
Who, for the house plant? No. I voted for Duarte's twin brother.
Yep.
Oh. I think we would be in better situation, no, if he was reelected.
I'm going to save my submarine and vote for Aquaman as president.
I scheduled my vaccination for the last of December
Vacation.
vacation for the last of December to go over there. But my HR manager said that if they still don't open, she'll let me carry 40 hours over until March. Do you all think by March anyway? There's a possibility in March.
I was about ready to say, the problem with guessing, I mean, we did an interview last night with a guy that is fairly knowledgeable about the process and the immigration and stuff. And he's actually not figuring that the Philippines is going to open up until the fourth quarter of next year.
Yep.
For foreign tourists. And the reason that he says that is he doesn't see enough movement for them to open up by the fourth quarter of this year.
True.
And the beginning of next year, the first quarter, is going to be elections. So, it's like you said, during elections, it's really hard to get anything accomplished.
Yeah, because they will be so focused on the election.
And then the next 2 quarters after that, he figures it's going to be, the settling in and the getting used to doing everything and all of this. He's figuring really by the fourth quarter of next year, which is somewhere between September the 30th and December the 31st. But that's just his guess. I mean, that's all anybody can really do. That's all anybody really do right now is guess. I mean, obviously, people that give updates and stuff, they have a little bit better knowledge.
I'm hiding in the dark with Vincent.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
Hang on, I'm entering somebody. Hi. Oh, that's Bubbles. He's blowing bubbles now.
His
But
submarine just got water.
if yes, permanently. Oh, good for you, Daniel. So if you guys don't have any more questions on the show, do you think we should wrap this up? No?
You're the boss.
Like and catch up again next Sunday, that we'll have a better topic because today is our what do you call this? Today is
Halloween.
our cheat. Today is our cheat day, Vincent. We just talk whatever we want to talk. But next week we'll have specific topic that should get us back on track. You know.
I'm happy with that.
But I thank you all for participating on our little Halloween edition in our LDR. It's cool. Traveling hobo just
Hire
look,
me,
look at
hire.
that. He's well prepared.
Gonna take
We have
Chris
a
with me. We're gonna walk the plank.
We have a house on the beach and a rice farm. That's cool. You're set. Would be nice to have a beach, no? Because over here, when you buy a beach property, you also get the ocean, like literally. And like in the States, you only get the beachfront, not the water.
You know, in the States, when you buy beach property, you buy up to the beach.
Yes.
You know, the beach, almost every beach over there is public domain. There are very, very few private.
Anybody notice the flag?
Yep.
Yep. It's cool. You
I
should
put it there
have
to see if
put.
anybody would see it.
Yeah, somebody mentioned
Somebody
it
mentioned
earlier.
Grant. I think Grant.
Oh, bless his heart.
You know, but over here, when you buy beachfront property, you own all the way up to the water.
Yes.
You know, basically, when the tide goes out, your property increases. When the tide rolls in, your property decreases.
Well, not to mention you're also getting the tsunamis.
No, you don't want that. You don't want tsunamis. But I guess we should wrap this up. No?
I still got enough fuel for a couple more hours of daylight in my sub.
You go around. You go visit Vincent.
Oh no, thank you. I'm turning in soon.
No, you took off the makeup. I don't want them now. I haven't been out to sea that long.
Oh yeah, hey, Eddie. I forgot to ask. In this LDR relationship, who will make the final decision over all the family matters in the family? Can that be a topic?
That's a good one too. Who's the decision maker in the family?
I mean the overall final decision.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Who is the decision maker in the family?
Yeah.
That would
With me
fit
and
under
Forrest, we talk. It's like with me and Forrest, we talk about it.
that
I
would
will
fit
sing
under
this
the
one.
finance thing.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause he who rules the purse rules
You know,
the house, I guess.
No, you see, financial is one thing, but overall decision like spend money on the certain things or what to do next with the family and stuff like that. That's a different topic.
We can roll that in during our discussion on the finances. That could be included in there. Because that's actually a good one too. Who decides?
Is my tie on straight? Who's eating? Who's
Is
got
that
food
a
and not
threat?
sharing? Who's not sharing?
What?
I don't know. Ben got his mouth full of something. Someone's got a crackling bag. Let's go.
Philippine politics have destroyed economy and livelihood of its people. We've already discussed that several times, though. Bummer. We did the tempo topic.
The best way to deal with a Filipino's tempo is to have tempo back.
Oh my God.
Let them know exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, tempo doesn't apply to foreigners. It's a Filipino thing. I told my girlfriend that I was going to move there 3 years before I retired at 62. When I told her what my budget for 3 years, she told me to wait for 62. What's that supposed to mean?
In other words, his budget wasn't near enough.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but 3 years is going to help, though.
Is that full retirement? 62? That's not full retirement.
No.
It's like 70 or something.
67, I think, is full retirement now.
Oh.
67 if you were born after 1960.
Yeah, I was. I think it's 65 if you were born before that.
66 years and 2 months. Oh boy.
Oh, Eddie, how about this? How to handle parents from both sides that living under the same house?
What?
How to handle parents from both sides, meaning from you and from the parents of foreigners that lives under the same house?
Hell, I'll move out. Plain simple.
Oh, okay.
Kenzo, how to get partner before I start LDR? Vinsoy, I think that's for you.
Kenzo, I'll deal with you coming Saturday. Just be careful of that.
Uh-oh. You guys have a good date, okay?
Now have a good discussion over many things.
I was going to say no kissing on the first date, but I guess this is your guys' second date, so.
Go for it.
Hey, I'm not a gay-friendly person, all right?
But, like I said, we will see you guys next week. Hopefully, we will not scare our audience anymore like we did today. I think we scare them off.
Next week I'll be home.
Next week, Chris, you will be home. Yep.
Yeah.
You'll be home finally.
We expect to see the wife up there next week.
Yep. We would love to. We would love to meet the wife.
Yep.
When Traveling Hobo gets to the Philippines, I want an interview with the wife.
Sober or drunk?
Sober. Why would I want you drunk?
No. His wife, sober or drunk?
Oh. Sober for both.
We're going to drink like we were at a pub at the UK.
Oh my God.
And
He
there's
looks
that
like
silence.
no. He looks like on the movie Titanic. He looks like the captain on Titanic.
No, I agree, but that's his older brother.
You know, you look just like him. I can't miss it. I can't miss it. Traveling Hobo. I watched that movie several times. I mean, several times.
I haven't seen it at all.
Yeah, you look like the captain of the ship.
I'm living my own Titanic adventure.
No boy, under the sea. Yeah, see you guys next week.
Yeah, but Addy,
Bye.
Addy,
Huh?
Yeah, Jack is not dead.
No, Jack's not dead. I don't know. They had a movie. They actually come out with a movie that
Yeah,
Jack
Addy.
was
Yeah, Addy. Yeah. It's Titanic 2.
yes, that he
Yes.
was alive. That they were able to retrieve him. He was in
That's
the
it.
ice.
That's
Yep.
it.
It's like I think I watched the clip on that.
I was rooting for the iceberg.
Oh boy. Happy Halloween, everyone. Enjoyed your show and topics. Thank you, Charles. See you next week. I will see you guys next week. Chris will be at home finally.
Yep, no problem. You guys take care.
You too. Glad you made it safe.
Thank you.
All right. I'm out of here.
Same goes for me. Bye.
Headed
Take care, guys.
Africa.
Dive,
you, Vince
dive,
Boy.
dive.
Oh my God, it is something else. Thank you, Chris. Good night.
Yeah,
You're in Philippine. It's like you're on Philippine time now. It's bedtime.
exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Take care, guys. Until next week.
Yeah, next week. Thanks, everyone. Happy Halloween. Bye. We're touching my